Yes, we're live now on YouTube as well.
Gregorian.
So,
did you finally get in touch with Trump and he cleared it?
No.
Hey, we got happy.
Damn.
What are y'all talking about?
I have no idea. I'm looking straight at you.
So we got happy Thanksgiving Eve. I'm thankful that y'all are having a show today. Dot. Right. Question mark. You are having a show, right? Capital letters, right? Because that came in at 7:33.
Well, we know it's not Jacob. He doesn't know the difference between upper and lowercase letters.
Well, no,
Jacob's out of bed.
Yeah, but for dot would be like. Never mind. I was going to make a pot joke to Jacob.
Was that some kind of handicap joke?
No, pot dot would be seed, stem, exclamation point,
Yeah.
seed, stem.
I was talking about being out of bed yet.
I'm making a skunk weed joke to Jacob.
Nug is a period.
Nug.
Looking for nug. And I don't know what a nug is. A nug a nugget?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. I don't know weed analogies, Steph.
You need to learn your weed.
Yeah. Thanks, Steph.
Now,
thanks for the weed ebonics today. If you did Common Core on weed, what would it be?
2 nugs, plus some skanky skunk, and a clown. What does that add up together?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And the toaster.
Yeah.
Got to put hot
How about when I was a kid? When I was a kid, and I'd say 16, 17 years old.
Moses was a corporal.
I remember when people would like smell skunk weed, it was like so horrible.
Yeah.
And now these kids.
They want it to smell like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like we were dealing with some people's, because I don't have any people's like this, but some people I know's children were giving us the pot analogies, the pot references. I felt like we were on 60-60. In their case, it'd be puff, puff, pass.
Yes.
And when they were trying to go, you need loud, I went, what? They said, no, dude. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? And then they said that, like, I know back in our day, if you'd see somebody with like brown weed, that was like dried out nasty. They wanted the green bud or whatever. And now it's like all these different colors. Are we smoking the damn rainbow? Go get me a box of Lucky Charms. We'll just make a big ass pipe.
You got Northern Lights. You got.
You're really gonna explain this stuff.
You got Purple Haze. I have never seen the purple.
Talk to my 14-year-old godson. He can tell you all about it.
How much you want for that stinky weed, by the way?
How much you want for that stinky weed? Is that what you really just said?
I'll put you in the microwave, bud.
All right, I need to verify if this video it was live and now live. So I need to delete the was live when we had to do our test.
Oh, the testicle one.
Sure, Steph. If
hey, it's not 8 o'clock yet. We can still say those things.
So I got to tell you funny. Because you said testicle. So I'm standing at Pampered Puppy yesterday. Well, I actually went to go work at the ice skating rink for a minute to get my speakers and blah, 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 blah. Moral of my story, I'm sitting there. There's a bunch of the girls, and I try to explain to people that the doggy hair salon is just like any other hair salon. Do not fool yourself or gossiping just like any other salon. I made the comment that, you know, Tara had just said, where have you been? I said, well, I was having weird blood pressure things. Like, I think the pills that they were giving me for the testes problem.
I thought you meant the dogs were gods.
No, dogs. Does everybody understand the IQ of my co-host?
Wow, y'all. And they both had this look in their eyes. They were just.
I was like, Celia better not be freaking gossiping.
Yeah, that's what I forget about my two.
Do you mean to tell me and the listeners that the whole time I'm saying that the doggy hair salon, they gossip the same as a regular hair salon, you two jackasses really believed I was talking about the dogs?
We've been in there. We've heard all the barking that goes on.
What the French toast is wrong? Have you two already been hitting the stinky bud?
What's wrong with you? How
we
do
got
you know
up
they
in
don't?
Northern Lights. Yeah.
That one dog's always running around starting trouble. It's a black dog.
Oh, the one that's as tall as me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he is a troublemaker.
That dog goes to all the other dogs and starts trouble.
Yes.
So he's gossiping to those other dogs. He's
No,
like,
he's over there.
starting trouble.
He's over there going.
You know what Stephanie said about you?
oh,
I was sharing the live video and I said it's already crazy. And it is, because I'm blown away that we just had this conversation. It makes me not even want to finish what I was actually saying because it's kind of scary.
Why? Bella doesn't go anymore.
Yeah, she can't tell on you.
Saturday. So how's the weather?
Where?
Cold.
Anywhere but here, because I'm feeling. You know what I feel like? I feel like maybe I was just inappropriately touched in a Catholic church. I mean, I don't know.
Act like it's your
I don't know what to say at this moment.
As many jokes as you make about the Pope.
I'm still trying to figure out how is it that the Pope and the KKK leaders got the same hats.
Bedazzled.
I mean, it's the difference between the poor redneck and the rich Catholic, because the Pope's is just blinged. That's all it is.
Oh yeah.
And the
Absolutely.
Pope's loud enough and big enough that he don't have to cover his face anymore. But they got the same gown, the same outfit. Just one has bling and one doesn't. The difference between a rich rapper and a poor rapper.
He just said the Pope wears a gown.
Well, he does.
Oh, have you ever seen the Pope like in that?
Listen, hold on. Let me back up for a second. At 7:42, I got listen to Steph, damn pothead. And then the second thing was you was admitting to something. And he said, I thought, hold on, let me back up so I can read that clearly. He said, I thought the same thing. So apparently, Steph, you're on it this morning.
Own it. Jump on it.
No, I meant like on the loud,
you on the loud.
on the stuff.
You smoking? Hey,
Don't hide, divide stuff.
hey, you smoking weed?
Come on, just tell the
No.
truth.
Look, I can't. Oh,
That's
that was.
No.
Here's the big question. Here's the big question. If it was legal right now, today, would you smoke pot?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
No, never.
Never.
Yes, it's not Freaky Friday. Yes, this is Wacky Wednesday. You're
No,
exactly
Steph
right.
would never hit a bong.
somebody actually took the time to type that out.
Yes, little Richard did.
Would you? Would you smoke pot?
What is
That Steph's hitting a bong. Watch.
And she's too cheap to buy a good lighter.
that's what I was-
Yeah. That's one of those clear ones that they give you free when
Yeah,
you buy
that-
some.
There's Steph.
When you buy 3 packs
Steph's
of
like,
cigarettes.
Steph's like, no, I would never.
Never
Hold on, I can't hear you over the bubbles.
never trust a lighter that's got a Budweiser logo on it. It worked like twice. You know?
Mhm.
You know,
I've got a Budweiser lighter
here's
that still works.
here's the real problem. Here's the real problem. Steph always jokes about when I made a joke about rolling papers, she goes, no, I got a pipe. So here's what's funny
Yep.
is if you ever say, Steph, can you give me that?
Sure,
Let me borrow your lighter to light my grill. And as soon as you go to light the grill, you're like, did anybody smell pot? And then Steph's like,
What?
damn, there's some still stuck to my lighter.
That's not true. I can pass a drug test any day of the week.
You can drive right past
except
it,
for
I'm
Friday
sure.
and Saturday.
Oh my God. Steph's like, yeah, I pass drug places all the time while they're testing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Look, I got a friend, and I'm not lying, dude. We went to go get a job on like a Monday. It was 3 of us that quit Belco Electric at the same time. We all 3 drove over to Henderson Electric, or Mark Henderson Electrical, which Mark Henderson's closed now, so I can say this story. So the 3 of us drive over there, and we're in my lowrider Dakota. We get out. The dude is standing behind the building before we go in for the interview, hitting a joint. Oh, we got to knock the edge off, or I'm
Oh
going to
my
be too nervous
God.
for the meeting. So he goes in high for the meeting, and we're right there off of Panola Road behind what used to be Cracker Barrel. I have no idea if it's still there or not.
No,
I
was just over there.
in La Quinta, and I have no idea what that's called anymore either. So we're behind, I think, Burger King. That's the best way. I'm sure that crackhead place is still there. So we take this test. All right, we get the interview rather. And then they say, well, I need to take a test. And it's on the other side of Snapfinger, which is only just like 2 roads down from where we are on Panola. So this guy had already been drinking a gallon of friggin' water. And I mean, I'm not joking. He wasn't just sipping. He was gulping,
I bet he was.
gulping gallons of water. So after the interview in the truck, he's just sucking down gallons of water. Walks in there and tells the lady, I need to pee. She goes, no, you got to save it for the test. He said, no, I just had a cup of coffee. You're going to have some pee. It's not a problem. So he goes and pees like twice before the test, pees during the test, pees 2 or 3 more times after the test. He drank a gallon of water from one spot to the other, and he passed the friggin' test.
Wow.
Wow.
They come back diluted.
It was so diluted that they couldn't find it, I guess. It was just so funny how much water he was drinking. And now I'm like, now I see how these people pass these tests. Not that I'm condoning it, per se.
Well,
but you could be smoking crack or, snorting cocaine. So I guess in the big scheme of things, I guess it's better that you're not smoking.
One of my old neighbors.
What did we say
here? To mess with her.
Yeah, one of my old neighbors. He was really
what
really
neighborhood?
Bad.
I want
to
single down to what neighbor it was.
He was really bad about that, and it was so funny.
Bad about what?
Smoking.
Oh,
pot? Yes. He came
because hair follicles is you can't get rid of the crack.
Well, he came to my daughter, and he had
he wanted to. Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Mike, did you hear that right?
He came to my daughter because he had a drug test that he had to take for a new job. No,
you said it.
She was only like 13, 14 at the time.
Hey, I know the neighborhood you lived in. That's about right.
No, I would have killed him. So, anyways, so he gets he.
I mean, you dated your cousin. Like 13 matters.
He got.
You dated 13 of your cousins?
How did I know it was going to go there?
She did make the joke one time that would only happen once. So that's right. One time per cousin.
Anyways.
That way everybody could keep the same last name.
Yeah. No.
Well, she needed a baker's dozen.
Y'all see how easy that was?
So anyways.
Now she's thinking about the reunion.
No. So he gets her.
Confusing her.
He gets her pee.
What?
And puts it in a Ziploc bag. And as he is and he taped it to his leg. And as he's in there to take the drug test, something happened and the bag popped.
Oh, I've heard stories about that.
It ran all down his leg.
Don't you know? I mean, going up to somebody, do you mind if I borrow your pee? Can I borrow some pee?
Yeah, let me have your pee.
Why don't you just take my underwear? You'll get all 3 samples.
How about this? And this is a good one. So a black gentleman who lived next door to me
gonna be a black guy.
Needed to pass a drug test. And at the time, my dad, who was a police officer, had said that when you give them your urine, there's all sorts of stuff they can do with your urine other than just check it for drugs. And I mean, just because they say that's all they're going to do doesn't mean that's all they're going to do. So my dad always said, when you give them that, they test you for drugs. They check you for everything. They can verify if you're white, black, Mexican. They can verify anything. So this guy kept wanting me to do his pee for him, and I was like, no, dude, I'm not. Sorry, that's stupid. I don't want to be part of it. You do your dope. You go do your thing. I don't, you don't even cut my grass. I don't have nothing to do with you. Why are you over here asking for my pee?
Yeah.
So here's the crazy thing. So he gets his girlfriend to pee in it for him.
Oh, is she pregnant?
So the next day, but here's the catch. She really wasn't pregnant, but the catch was they called him back because they suspected that he smoked like that. Yeah. So when they called him back, they made the comment. They were like, look, dude, we realized that wasn't your pee. And apparently it's a female's and she's pregnant. And the funny thing was he flipped out on the phone about her being pregnant, and she really wasn't. They were messing with him, and he flipped the hell. But when he flipped out, he basically just admitted that.
Yeah,
I mean, what do you do?
It wasn't your pee, and these people were like, he knew this supervisor that was landing him this job. It was strictly they were effing with him, and he flipped his lid and admitted to blah 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 blah.
He was blah, blah, blah.
Anyways, it was just funny listening to him tell the story. Are you ordering Chinese food again?
No, if I was ordering
that's
Chinese
how you
food.
sound.
And then.
Chick-fil-A.
And then.
Egg roll.
And then.
Spring roll.
And then.
50 minutes.
I am so worried about you two. It's Wednesday. I think it's gonna be
Wacky
nice to
Wednesday.
not see y'all till Monday. That's
Yeah.
like a vacay for me.
That's exactly.
Oh
what
crap! I
was
got to go somewhere with you today. No, and I did not hear from him by the way.
I think, yeah, I don't think it's happening. Because when he does that, sometimes that means he's, ooh, you know, that's cool, no biggie.
You figure it out.
Smoking the big one.
You start texting people and you figure it
I
out.
will, yeah. I've got one in right now. Here's the fun, cool, funny, cool stuff.
Really?
Yeah, my son and I, okay, one, why do you have to go to the dentist to have your teeth cleaned when you have braces? Okay, that's like
We went over that
dumb.
yesterday.
Yeah, I
They
thought we
used
just had
it.
this conversation.
Yeah, they did. They
used
like,
that.
like
that-
Stephanie, are you trying to say
Yeah,
they
that's
pressure
it.
washed his mouth?
with
Yes,
baking
with the water
soda.
pick.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
something. Yeah. So
and
soon as-
peroxide probably
as soon
too.
as he gets in the car, he's like, I can't eat anything for 30 minutes. I said,
Yep.
Poor thing. I'm going to eat at Five Guys. So
Is it open? Oh, that's right.
I
you
was
were
in Loganville. Yeah. So we went to Five Guys. And let me tell you something about Five Guys. I'd just like to reiterate this. This will be my food critic thing for the week.
They're the bomb. I love them fries.
If we could just have Blue Monster intravenously added to my blood system and literally just continuously pack Five Guys double bacon cheese.
Dude, have you seen your
Oh my
pants?
God.
And your
double
shirt?
bacon cheeseburger. That thing's
If-
like this big.
If you look at Mike's shirt, it looks like there's already been Five Guys in it.
I can't wait for
It
this
looks
to
like
make
you've got
fire.
Five Guys.
Jealous much?
No, but
bitch.
I thought you was
bitch.
Army. I didn't know you was Navy.
How many times did you change your shirt today?
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
I love how when you know what I think's funny is you and I laugh all the time because Steph checks in and out of the show mentally. You give her something and she thinks she has something.
She'll hang on
A
to it.
shirt. She's gonna hang it. She has nothing else funny to
Oh,
say
shut
all
up,
day.
Dean.
So she's gonna hang on to one thing. And you
gotta
know what's
admit, though-
funny is I have a whole rack of shirts I wear and you have like 3.
Nah,
Yes.
Stephanie's got a rack.
But I do like you. Hey.
Well, it's not much of one, Mike, but hey, it is. She's got to be blessed somehow. And it's
Casey
not with
said-
her mind.
I do
Casey
like
said to
you,
keep
dude.
an AED close by. He's
Oh, boy.
an AED.
A Werber?
Casey, I got an idea. I brought something for you, by the way, Casey. I don't know if you're watching on video. Could you reach and get that sign for me, please, right there?
Oh, AED, the
Automatic
thing that, yeah, you
defibrillator.
shock your.
Yeah. Can you hand me that sign
Yeah.
real quick? I don't know if Casey's watching.
I thought it was the morning wood
Casey
sign.
Durham, and I'm the tax man. Hey, Casey, look.
Casey Durham, and I'm the tax man.
Scotty, look.
I see it. I see
Scotty,
it.
look. He didn't win.
Hey,
Oh, that's
hey,
so
Mike,
funny.
Mike,
What?
Hold that,
That
sign.
was
Hold the sign
rude.
back up. Shh.
Uh-oh.
I need to point out something. Now, when the United States flag is upside down, does that stand for what? Officer.
Under distress.
Okay, then
under
you
duress,
then he
sorry.
lost, so you need to flip the sign over.
All right. Now look,
Now
it
he's
looks
saying,
like
"Shut up, Mike."
Hey, what does that say now?
Dubin,
I do run. AC
gay, elect
Okay,
Durabin.
that's a car tag.
Wow, man, that has some Russian meaning or
Hey,
something.
can you now get it out of the way? Other than it's blocking your face, you can leave it
It's
there.
blocking me.
Yes, you can leave it there for the
Watch-
rest of the
watch
show.
This, watch.
Oh, there's that creepy guy. Look at that.
Kill, Roy.
You have experience in that when you're doing the windows things and when you're going to see your lady friends in the window. Look at that. You are really good at that.
He's a professional.
Professional.
You are really good at that.
Tom.
Just like
I just want everybody to
Casey,
understand
I
something.
cannot repeat that, but thank you for the compliment.
I just want to repeat something. You heard a voice off to my right, but as you notice,
I'm not on camera.
she doesn't
Well,
rate high enough to
you-
get on camera.
you do-
Ah,
You do notice that I've got it set so that the next 2 minutes when we go to commercial, it will be fixed. And I need you to see this.
What are you laughing about? See, when I did it, it was off screen. Watch.
Are you offering her a place to sit? She's married now.
that's right. I'm married now. So sorry.
Well, I don't. Maybe that.
Just because I've been married twice and divorced twice and just got remarried, that doesn't mean anything.
I've been married twice and divorced twice.
And it means everything.
But I'm Amish.
Oh,
All right, so we got to go to commercial, you guys.
Go to Amish.com. I'm on there.
Anybody, are you going to check that live feed? Keep up with that message, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
Breathe some
Somebody's
life.
asking, "Is that Justin?"
Justin, what?
Yeah. Brag.
There is no Justin Bragg. There's a Dustin Bragg.
No Justin Bragg.
Dustin.
Stop. What are you asking? Can we just stay focused?
Somebody asked, is that Justin?
Justin what?
Do I sound like a guy right now?
Just
I
in
don't
time.
know.
And just so everybody knows, I wouldn't ask a guy to sit on that. That's great.
Trust me, in the Navy you did.
In the Navy.
Here, let me
When you
fix it
swim
so
the
that
7
we
seas.
pull bass out of her voice. Now speak.
Is that better?
Oh, is that?
I didn't-
Is that
I'm
better?
just
It
clarifying.
didn't sound like a dude to me. But yes, I got YouTube.
All right, hey, let's go to commercial. Everybody will be right back. It's Just Fun in the Morning.
I got YouTube up and I got live up.
Remember, Big Mike's on now, so everybody will be able to hear.
Mike's always on, babe.
You know, one of Travis's bosses is named Big Mike.
What?
One of Travis's
You know,
bosses
I'm always
is
nice to
named Big
Casey.
Mike.
Yeah, he just said F you to me.
Yeah,
Yeah, he did.
Boy, thanks for the reassurance, my peeps.
Well, I mean, he did. He sure did.
Casey said, poor Mike. Shut up, Casey.
I do that all the time. Don't you ever see me typing? I'm like, poor Mike, bless his
I
heart.
know. Bless his heart.
Bless his little heart. We don't have to
It's
come in.
because
Oh, I guess we do
If
if
Mike either.
Oh my goodness.
Shut up, Richard. Nobody cares about your little dwarf ass either.
Wow. The hostility.
I mean-
I know they're
That's
shooting at
today.
it. Hey, I have every right to defend myself.
You didn't say anything about
Never mind.
When you guys are serving food tomorrow?
no, you didn't say anything about the picture of the Santa hat I found for you.
I know, because I was just silly. And I don't wear Santa hats. I have a Hulk hat.
You have a whole cat Santa hat?
No, it's just a Hulk hat. I got one that's a turkey too, but it's over my brother's
We gotta
house.
get Santa hats for the Porterdale Parade.
We don't have to have Santa hats, do we?
Yeah. that's
Can I wear
what
Hulk?
said. We can get goofy ones.
No, you cannot wear Hulk. Do it for goose parade, Mike. You got to follow the rules sometimes.
No, I'm a nonconformist.
I got mine ordered that's got Yoda ears.
Ooh, I can get one of my
That did not
goodies.
surprise me. I'm gonna be Yoda.
Casey Durham is watching.
Casey Dern, shut up. So,
Look,
what's
now
everybody buying for Black Friday?
I don't leave my house on
Michael
Black Friday.
Madsen doing what he does best, bumping those gums.
Oh, wow.
She just made friends with me.
She just made friends with you?
She did.
Let me see that picture again.
Wow.
She's like 12 with fake boobs on it.
No, she's
Well,
not
she's
12.
already 3
Are you
years
sure?
overqualified.
And I was about to say, don't tempt me on the end of my limits.
Are you sure it's a real person and not
It
one
is
of
a real
those
person.
Those
No,
dolls,
no.
It's a dude.
those living sex dolls that they have.
And so what if it is?
See?
Don't be a
Anyway,
hater.
you
Not being
get
a
it. It's all right.
hater.
After I'm done, who cares?
Oh, Lord.
Oh
Going
my
back live.
God. You know, okay. You know who
Going back live.
Oh.
Colonel Carter.
Going back live, and we're back. I try to
Yeah.
give enough warning to
Yeah.
keep saying we're going back live, and
Well, that's,
Mike's still not comprehending as he's still trying to jibber jabber about unimportant stuff.
Good morning, Colonel Carter. How are you, sir?
So, hey, yesterday we had a really good show.
Yes.
I was here.
Yes.
You
Why would you
definitely
think
might
he
not
wasn't
be here
here?
today. What is up today is the problem.
Are
you
you
not
guys
getting
ready
to
for Black
sleep?
Friday or what? No, that's the thing. This new bed, I'm sleeping like a freaking ox, man. I mean, I'm just like,
You know, I was talking about maybe getting a TV, I think now, because my shoulder, I thought I messed up my rotator cuff, right? Which I'm pretty sure I did. Don't get me wrong, but
man, you really
I'm-
must have been spanking.
I'm not sleeping very good. Well, my wife is now saying that her shoulders are hurting, and I'm going, is the mat? And my mattress is old. Don't get me
How
wrong.
many years?
It's old.
Yeah.
So that's why I was sitting there saying, maybe it's time to go get a mattress.
I learned
Yeah.
my lesson. I will never let it go that long again, ever.
Yeah, mine is like
Mm-mm.
5 years old,
That's
and
too
it is
old.
horrible.
Need to lean it up and start popping it with a 2x4, loosening the
Oh,
foam back up.
You want
We
to
have-
borrow our
It's
pressure
just
washer?
so hard to spend that much money on a bed. It's
Yes.
like, ugh.
Yeah, because originally when I bought mine, I think it's a Seals and Foster, but it's called the Covington. And when I bought it, God, by the time I did it in Box Springs, it was right around $2,300.
Mm.
But that was right at the same time I was having back surgery, and the doc's like, dude, you have to get on a better bed.
Right.
Because at the time I had a full waveless waterbed, which means it had a cylinder on each side. It was basically like Sleep Number. Everybody thinks Sleep Number is something new. Only difference about Sleep Number is it's
air, not water.
and not water. But mine had water cylinders, one on each side, and then a huge pillow top. And I mean, it was completely waveless, but they just said that it wasn't supportive enough.
Yeah.
It's kind of like you and my career.
Shut up, you idiot.
Well, we
I
have
wonder,
a-
do people still buy water beds? I mean, other than
I
Yeah,
saw
they have-
one in a
they have,
picture the other day.
Waveless.
really?
What sucks is there used to be a place on Access Road right there located off of Jimmy Carter, right down from By Design, that used to be a waterbed place. So we've never seen another waterbed store. Somewhere, I don't know, it was about a week or so ago, me and my wife were driving around and we looked over and it said waterbeds.
Wow.
And it was just like, I looked for the Craco cassette player in my car. I thought, am I in a Trans Am again? You know, I mean, what year was I in?
Well,
And those headboards. Oh my
Oh,
God.
those headboards.
those ones were
horrible.
awesome with the lights. In
Oh,
them.
man.
All
And mirrors.
recessed with these ugly mirrors with like
Yeah.
a fake gold
Yeah, and
trim
it would
inside
say-
the mirror.
It would say objects appear to be larger than they really are.
My friend had one that had a
Horrible.
canopy, and it had a mirror on the top of the canopy.
God, those
where
beds.
like you're laying in the bed and you can look up and see yourself laying in the bed.
Yeah, any minute you expect Burt Reynolds with like this really hairy chest and ugly
Yeah.
mustache to walk in.
Now,
And it
just
had,
out of
like,
curiosity, if you had a canopy bed with a mirror up there and you looked up there, what would you expect to see? Because you seem like you were unexpected. Like, holy crap! I looked at this mirror and I saw me.
How about this? And I just got to point this out. In high school, we were making the joke about this, and this guy said the words. This is funny now. You have to let me say it, though. Don't interrupt, Mike. I hated when I was on top and I could see my butt in the mirror.
I can honestly say
How-
I've never said that before.
How can you be on top and see your butt in the mirror?
I-
I mean, are you truthfully going?
You're having to look over your shoulder, I guess.
And if you're trying to see your own butt in the mirror, you're looking at the wrong object.
Why?
Alrighty then.
Mike, why?
You've never
Are you
looked-
really asking that?
Okay, wait
What
a
was his
minute.
name?
Before it's 9 o'clock, you're trying to tell me y'all have never been scrumping and looked over at a mirror to see what you look like.
no. Maybe a
Yeah.
couple times.
I did.
She
Hey.
looked right at me and you could just see the story go, nope.
I did one time. I saw what I looked like. That was enough.
Mm.
I even wondered at that point how I was getting any booty. After I saw my face, I can't understand how I was there.
Yeah.
Here's my impersonation of Stephanie looking back to see her reflection in a mirror. Get it? The rear mirror of the car.
Hey, Mike,
Huh.
Mike, since you wanted to pick on Stephanie for that, I want you to ask Stephanie this question.
No, shut up. Shut up. I'm gonna mute you. Let me mute you.
Whenever they start wrestling.
Shut up. Shut up.
What shirt were we talking about this morning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ask her about iCloud.
It ain't iCloud, so
Uh-huh.
Man, our show.
No.
You see this?
Wow.
You see this?
Wow.
Welcome to third grade just for fun.
No. Watch this. Let
Oh,
me.
here, you're about to get
Let me
deleted,
just show
Stephanie.
you something. Let me just show you something.
Now, so we're live on Facebook too.
we're
right?
live
yeah, and my
everywhere.
granny just tuned in. Hey, Nanny.
Hey,
So
Nanny.
shut up.
hey, Stephanie's mother's mother.
You see that right there,
Oh,
Mike?
it's my dad's mom.
You see that, Mike?
Yeah, it had
Steph, what's up with that?
I don't have a Dropbox.
anymore.
Yeah.
Did you accidentally shoot your porn pictures to it,
No.
Steph?
Steph? Don't lie,
No.
Stephanie. If you lie,
I
I
did
swear
no
to God,
such thing.
What happened was
I will climb over this table.
What shirt do you want to pick on me about
It
again?
will not be pretty, and it'll take most of the show, but I will get over it.
So what valuable lesson do you feel you learned about Dropbox, Stephanie? You realize don't put your hot box in a Dropbox? Is that what you just said?
Or Pornhub and Pornbub are two different things.
Come on, Steph.
What's a bug box?
Steph,
What?
let's get
What?
back to Dropbox.
No,
Look
I
at
don't
her
have a
face.
Dropbox
She is as red as that shirt. Did y'all see her freeze when I started even bringing it up?
Oh yeah.
I gotta hear this story.
So
not on air.
Not on air. You're gonna have to tell me.
So if anybody ever wants to see Stephanie turn this beautiful shade of red,
Just missed
it's the
Dropbox.
great pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
wow.
Just bring up
Shut up,
Dropbox.
twin.
Just bring up Dropbox.
So what's the email address and password for your Dropbox?
Nope. It ain't
He's
there
just gonna
anymore
he's gonna
anyway.
clear
It's
it out
there.
for you.
No, it's not. I deleted it.
Stephanie,
It's always there.
you must know this. And Alex, if you're
She was
reading,
like, it's so here's where it started. I said, Lou sent me the stuff through Dropbox, and I got to hurry up and get it off Dropbox. She goes, I used to have one of those, but,
Mhm.
you know, it's unsecure. You know, people can hack into it, and people can this. And I went, well, if you don't put anything stupid in there, then it doesn't matter. Like, who does that? And as I'm trying to like do something, and as I'm doing something, when I said, who does that? She got real quiet, and I looked up, and she's like this.
No, not me.
You know.
Today's my 24th wedding anniversary.
Yeah, so your 23rd was filmed on Dropbox?
No.
You look a lot older than 24.
Steph in Dropbox. I don't want to see the video. I just got to know
No.
what the video is.
No, nothing. It's not there.
It's
no.
nothing.
It's gone.
I mean,
It's so
Yeah,
gone.
it's gone.
You have to understand. You know that nothing ever goes away.
Yes, it does.
No, it
Shut up,
It just
Mike.
gets-
It's like herpes, Steph. That stuff never really leaves.
It's gonna come back next month.
No.
No, you know the thing. I signed up for eHarmony like 10 years ago.
Oh, I know, dude.
and I deleted those
Plenty of
accounts.
Fish.
Yeah.
Well, remember, before me and my wife met, I was on Plenty of Fish. While me and my wife started dating, we used to do a game.
To see how many.
Well, no, my co-host was Crystal Miller, the Queen Bee, and we would sit kind of like me and Steph across from each other with computer screens, and we would play hooker, no hooker, or douche, no douche. And what she would do is read her stuff and say, we'd never see the picture of the guy. And she would go, all right, here's his name, and here's what he says. And it's like, I like to take long, slow walks on the beach while sipping a bottle of wine. And we're listening to all this copy-pasted stuff he put on his... So we would yell, douche! There's no way this dude... Didn't they show us the picture? And we'd go, yeah, really a douche. Same thing. We would read mine, and you'd hear some woman, I'm a real family person. I have 2 kids, blah, 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 blah. And then she would yell, you know, hooer or no hooer. And...
That was not me this time.
Don't take away from what I'm saying. So at that moment, she would yell hooker, no hooker, and we'd flip the screen around. And what would be funny is you'd have this woman making you believe by what she's saying. I'm not saying she would say she's a country girl, but you would envision the nice mother at home with the kids, maybe going four-wheeling with her friends or whatever. And then you see this picture of her that looks like she's straight up in the strip club.
It was stilettos and everything.
Right. So we would play hooker, no hooker, and douche, no douche. The point is, about 6-8 months ago, now this is 6 years ago and 7 years ago when that site was open and I was part of it, but I'm not anymore. About a year ago, somebody hits me up and says, hey, I just was going to let you know, I was trolling through Plenty of Fish and I come across your face. And I just want to let you know before your wife finds out that you have this page. And I went, she knows, and that was deleted like 6 years ago. She goes, well, I just didn't want other people to come across you and think you were cheating on your wife. And I'm like, I'm not. Thank you, though.
Thank you.
But if you noticed, it says I still work at Fusions. You know?
Ooh. Yeah.
Now I'm gonna have to go through that. I wonder if Kevin's
No,
got a
it's
profile
still
on there.
yeah.
I can't find myself on there. I went to go find out so I could try to delete it, and I can't find it. But apparently, it just pops up randomly.
Yeah, I still get emails from
See,
eHarmony.
they show pictures of me and they show pictures of Mike. See, what they do is they pop up these pictures of good-looking guys, such as myself, to give you the feeling that you can meet a good guy. But they have to put in the realistic guys in there to show you what you may end up with.
Don't you have to pay for eHarmony?
Yeah, you did, or you do.
Yeah.
I did. I was
you
on
have to pay
Match.
for all of them, don't
Yeah,
you?
Plenty of Fish, I think, is free, but that was just insane, man.
Not if you want to send winks. It's not.
I mean, what happened to the good old days when you just went to a bar and met someone?
Well,
I mean-
because I don't really.
Here's
go
the
to
question I
bars.
want to ask you, because you just left the single world. And I want all the other people to think about this for a second. What is more realistic? Meeting somebody being honest on the internet or meeting somebody being honest in a bar? Because this is the world we live in today.
Hey.
This is a very good topic, you guys, now that this just got mentioned. What is more realistic? Because people pretend to be stuff they're not. So in your mind,
Either place are going to pretend.
somebody text or call or whatever, let's get your opinion. What do you visualize is more realistic? Meeting a good person? Let's word it in two ways. Meeting a good person in the bar or on the internet, or let's word it another way too. So let's have your opinions. Do you find it to be more realistic? Because in either situation, you could meet a douchebag, but in either situation, you could meet somebody not telling you the truth. So it's kind of a
Mhm.
two-parter.
Yeah, but when you're
And-
looking into somebody's eyes, it's a little bit different than, even if you're video chatting,
The reason I bring this up, and I'm going to sound like a heartless bastard for saying this, but so I talked to this girl. I had a way, because I DJ'd and what I did, I had a way where if you sent me something on Facebook or the Plenty of Fish or whatever, I would make sure we would only chat in Messenger for, like 2 weeks before we ever got on the phone. And then we would like send text messages for about a week because I wanted to kind of see what kind of person you are. And then we might talk on the phone for about a week. So about 4 weeks into this, before we ever physically meet up, just for fun. Hang on just a second. But I wanted to make sure these biatches wasn't crazy, because talking to them on the phone, you can at least hear them while they're driving and see if they got road rage. You can hear if they sound like a drunk. So here's my catch. And I say I'm going to sound like a heartless bastard for this. So I finally decided this is the first time that I decided to meet up with a person. So we decided to go to Wild Bill's. As we're getting ready to go to Wild Bill's that afternoon, she says, and I got something to tell you. And I went, what? She goes, that profile picture that I have isn't the real me. It's from when I was, just out of high school. And I lost my cool and said a few choice words. And I was like, really? So, I mean, blah, blah, blah. Well, you've already spit out 6 kids now. And you just, and I was being heartless, but I was pissed because you strung me along. Her words were, no, those pictures are before I got my boob job and got my hair and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, oh.
So you're prettier now.
Okay. She said, I just didn't want to post pictures. And the guy only talked to me because of the way I look. And I said, that's cool. That's cool. I got you. So I go to meet up with her at Wild Bill's. And in my mind, I'm like, okay, she seems really cool on the phone. She's now told me I don't want people to only talk to me because of the way I looked. So she has me believing, okay, so she's hot now because she did send me pictures. So she's hot. I see what she looks like now. She's trying to say that she didn't want people to only judge her by her looks. I'm going, cool, this could really work out, I get there. She's got on this no bra, this loose top, Jennifer Aniston, what I'm talking about, Mike?
Mm-hmm.
Could cut glass. And 5 minutes in the bar, all the guys that's looking at her, she starts ignoring me. A few more minutes, she's getting shots from other people. So I basically looked at her, and because this is Gwinnett County where Wild Bill's is. I got some friends with a house down the road. I'd had a couple of beers. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and go. Because it already got where I was at one table and her and her friends were at another table. So I'm like, I'm just going to go ahead and go. You have fun with this. I got to go to work tomorrow anyways. So I left. I just drove off, never spoke to her again. And it's ironic that she talked to me on false pretenses. That's how I felt.
Right.
It's ironic that she turned out to be better looking than what she portrayed herself to be. Okay. It's ironic that she said, I didn't want people to judge me by my looks. And then I get there and that's exactly what she was doing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what she wanted.
I thought you were going to talk about the pregnant one.
Oh yeah. We'll talk about that one too. All right, Jeff, what you got?
Not much. What's going on, guys?
Okay, thanks for calling.
Hey, Drew, are you on topic?
Yeah. Hey, Drew.
Okay. I mean, you meet them in the bar, and you can kind of see how they react, tendencies.
Yes.
You can't really look in their eyes because most of the time they're bloodshot anyway.
Yeah, but the good thing about meeting them in a bar too, and I'm going to defend this. This is a horrible way of looking at it, but if you're the person that hangs in a bar, and she's the type of person hanging in a bar, at least you know what you two are getting. And if you're at work one night and she says, "I'm going to the bar without you," you already know what you're getting. Like, you knew how she acted when you met her. She's probably going to act the same way without you in the bar.
But does it always
And if she went home with you on that Friday, just know while you're out of town that Friday, she'll probably go home with somebody else that Friday.
Well, does it always have to be a bar?
It's ironic as hell because my mom used to tell me all the time.
That's where she met your dad?
Anybody in a bar. No, she always told me that you're not going to meet any decent person in a bar, blah, blah, blah. That's where she met her husband at.
Right.
Who was there till the day she died.
Well, I got lucky that I met my wife working. Like, she only worked in the bar. She wasn't the bar fly. You know what I mean?
I thought you meant she was working.
I mean, I met Bree there.
Well, I mean, you know, here.
Look,
You
can meet decent people. It's just you have to determine which ones are the decent ones and which ones aren't.
That's right.
I was still trying to figure out how Bree decided that on me, but
I don't. Well, you obviously had a monthly subscription to Robitussin. But here, being I've probably used online dating more than anybody around here. I can tell you that
Pornhub is not online dating, Mike.
Well,
it is for about 3 minutes.
Countrygirls.com.
I don't know.
No, so I was signed up to about 3 or 4 of them about 2-3 years before I went to Afghanistan, and I can tell you this: back then, if you had to revert to online dating, it was because you had tried the bar scene stuff.
And it didn't work.
It didn't really work, and you weren't liking what you found, so you wanted to spread out, resources. But here's the thing. I'm not going to lie to you. At one time on eHarmony, I was probably talking, and they have these like communication phases that you have to go through. I was probably talking to 50 different young ladies, and it was just text message, email type things. But you know what it did is it builds your confidence.
Are you watching that?
Yeah.
It does. It builds your confidence back.
And one of my friends said, online you can filter over time.
Yeah.
Whereas in a bar is more instant and easier to conceal crazy, which is true because listen, the gentleman that texts that, I hope you're still listening, but I started dating a girl that his brother had dated. And she is the I would say young lady because it's just proper, but so she's the young lady who wanted the wild, the AKA djscottie bar guy. And what people didn't realize is it's no different than Brad Pitt playing a serious role and then trying to play a killer in a movie. When I was Richard Pryor at the bar and at the bike stuff, that's what she liked. She wanted that. And then, like I said, when I would get up north Georgia,
she didn't like you so much anymore, did she?
I'm sitting around in my shorts and I'm watching TV and being a normal person, and she just kept saying, "Well, let's go do this, and let's go do this, and let's go do this." And if I had my bike, we need to ride over here, and we need to this, and we need to that, and I'm just like, can't we just chill? Like, I worked Wednesday night. I drove up either Wednesday night or Thursday morning. I got to leave on Saturday to go back home. Why do we have to party? Like I work party. I don't, I don't party, but everything I do is that. Like, I just want to chill. And no, she wanted full chaos all the time. So we had to we had to part ways. My crazy and her crazy did not mix.
Yeah. I got you.
That's a good thing. I mean, Kevin's got a little crazy, but I am bat crap crazy, so he kind of settles me down a little bit.
Well, let me ask you guys this, because there was a time that so I'm on the phone and I'm talking to 3 or 4 different girls, and
you call one wrong name or something.
No, I'm talking about through eHarmony and stuff like that, and then you literally come to an agreement with some people that you'd like to pursue it further and get to meet them, and physically, or you come to a conclusion. Hey, look, I don't know. There was a girl named Pam Ella. All right. And I talked to Pam for a long time. Come to find out, she was about to move to Florida for her job. We still, to this day, are friends on Facebook.
Right.
Yeah, so you see what I'm saying? So I made a friend, you know, but in reality, if you go to some of these sites and you're like hardcore looking for a relationship, I doubt you're gonna find it.
I don't think you're gonna find it.
Well, I got
on
lucky on one of the sites that I met a female that ended up being a really good friend of mine. And then what's really funny is she actually introduced me to a girl I started dating and I dated for a couple of years. So it was really funny that my friend Michelle actually introduced me to the other. I mean, it was just, you know, now I look back and go, thanks for nothing, because, you know, it was such a nightmare. But hey.
Well, there's a lot of those sites, though, that all people use them for is for
hookups, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, I showed my wife something the other day. I'm gonna bust open my iPad for a second. I want y'all to see something. So I'm telling my wife, and it may be because of what we do for a business, and what we do exposing people and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
But I was trying to tell my wife, they've since changed it on the iPad. Used to on my iPhone before they did this latest update, when you opened your Facebook app, down on the left-hand side, it now says video, but here it is, Marketplace. So when you touch Marketplace, it's supposed to show you all your marketplaces, right?
Yeah.
Well, when you scroll down, occasionally you'll see, and y'all don't judge me, but you'll see like this very curvaceous black woman.
Yeah. What's up with her?
And most of the time you won't see a face, but you'll see this body that's like Coco, like Ice-T's old lady.
Yeah.
And
Coco.
it'll say $20 for this dress. And there'll be about 6 different dresses that she's showing, you know, for $20. And then you'll see like a picture of her wearing a pair of something else with her, and it'd be a side shot at this point, and it'd be like nothing but a booty shot, and it'll say $30 or $40, and there'll be like several different pages. In my mind, I said, man, this is a hookup.
Yeah.
So I said to my wife, I said, what's going to happen when this turns out to be that she's using that to sell? Because it's just too weird. It's just too weird.
Selling the hair extensions. What's up with those?
I have no idea they
too.
want hair. I don't know.
Man, what about using real hair? Okay, I know that's off topic, but real human hair?
Yeah, because there's one on there that's all
It just
she
seems
has is,
odd.
like,
If this girl was just trying to sell clothes, why ain't it on a hanger?
Yeah, she's
Like-
not selling clothes. She is so not
When
selling
you're trying to
clothes.
sell your yoga pants, I don't need to see the camel. Sorry, that's the best way I can say that. If you're selling yoga pants, just have them on a hanger. I don't need to see camel.
I don't know. Okay, but here, going back to the
Go back to
online
the
dating
date.
real quick.
Yes,
Okay, you
because
know,
we got to go to commercial in
almost
4 minutes.
all of them now, and there's one that's singles over 40 that I went to recently, and man, they got it.
Walkers.com.
It's got a really, really good format, you know. And yeah, but you get a free tennis ball for your walker.
Instead of him saying, I got 2 turntables and a microphone, I got 2 yellow balls and a walker.
Yeah, it says down at the bottom it says, what is one thing that you
And a
want your
horn.
potential relationship to know about you? And you know what I always put in there? The same thing every time. Saturday. No, I'm joking. But yeah, how about the one that do the Bible verses? This kills me because I mean, I borderline had a degree in liberal arts for religious studies. So when people put a verse up there, I look a little bit further past the verse. And when I'm talking to them, I'll ask them about the verse. They won't have a clue what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
They won't even remember they put it up there.
Oh, I just shared that from my friend's post.
See, I was
It's
always
usually a Corinthians.
I was always
the
pimping.
definition of love.
I was always pimping out where I worked, because if you got to where I worked, I was in a booth. I couldn't talk to you.
Yeah.
But the owners are like, keep on. Because what I'm doing is saying, hey, come on down to these bars and I'll hook you up with a shot. Well, it was actually the bar owners hooking them up with a shot. And now I have 2 or 3 single ladies show up to a bar.
Yeah.
And they're single, and it's a bar. So it was a good sales pitch.
Yeah. Now, the bar I worked at, the Oasis, if you had to tell somebody outside of work, if they said, okay, where do you work? And I used to always go, well, I work in the nightclub industry in Atlanta. Okay, and you got to try to dance around this till you know.
Because it's a dance.
It's strip joint. So you get there, and then here's what happens. This is the one of two reactions that you get when you tell people that you work at an adult club. They either go, "Ooh." Women always think strippers are the most disgusting, nastiest women on the planet. They always go, "Ooh," and then every once in a while you get this one that goes, "Oh."
All right, we got to shoot to a commercial real quick. I hate to do it, guys, but we actually overtalked. Hang tight. We'll be right back.
Hanging.
Bye.
Oh, bye, Jeff. Sorry.
Bye, Jeff.
So easy.
Hey, I need you to go move your van real quick and let Shelly out. They're up there waiting. See them going to the van
Okay.
or going for the truck?
What about 1 o'clock today?
Hold, please. Let me take care of one thing at a time. Not trying to take away from what you're doing.
No, yes, you are.
Okay, Steph, if you'll just back up and let them back out. If anything,
Rip my head open.
pull. Yeah, just pull back in. Go turn around in the dead end or something.
Scratching. Yeah. Before
Thank
I
you.
was tearing my nails off, but I stopped doing that. Now I'm
Now you're
scratching my head.
All right, 1
It's
o'clock.
an ip. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
1 o'clock. Where?
There.
Their building.
Yep. I said, should we wait till the first of the week? He's like, hopefully we'll never not be busy. So let's go ahead. Sometime right after lunch, about 1 o'clock. I said, I'll get with Scotty. See you around 1. If you are busy, I can handle it. It's only an elevator pitch. Are you yelling at me or your phone?
You.
Why are you yelling at me?
Because you just tried to exclude me, bitch.
Yeah, you
Let me
did.
tell you
kinda
something.
Did.
If
you can't handle it,
I
it
can-
came off a little that way.
I cannot invite you to a Christmas party or a dinner at my house, and it's okay because it's still my house. And I'm just not inviting you. But the difference is you can't uninvite me to a meeting that I have to be at.
Well, I just know that for an initial, it just needs to be 10 minutes, Scotty. You can talk about the floor for 25 minutes. So it just max 10 minutes, please. Don't go all in. People aren't prepared for that type of Scotty all the time.
So regardless,
Expecting to shoot you.
that'll give us time to re-look at some stuff on that room.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're going to ask us, and we're going to have to tell them what our thoughts are.
See?
Mike, how do you suspect for 1 second
I rest my case.
that they're not going to ask?
I mean, do you think they are going to stick to just a 10-minute
No.
if Scotty stays quiet?
No. Because if we're talking about doing something and everybody's listening, so we might as well say it. We're not telling you where, but we're talking about moving a studio into a vacant spot in another person's building, which involves having to soundproof it, close up some doors. Do you really believe for 1 second when we say we're going to have to do whatever to make the studio, you don't think they're going to go, well, what are you going to have to do? It's their building. Of course they're going to ask.
Yeah.
Can I borrow your car? But I'm going to have to put a trailer hitch on it. Well, what do you plan on doing with the trailer hitch? I mean, if you're fixing to hook up something to my car, I should probably know what you're towing, so I know if you're going to tear up my transmission.
Yeah, so you might as well just go ahead and tell them that you'll be there. They need.
We'll try to keep
time
it
from
simple,
1 to 2.
but we'll have to explain what our intentions are. Be like if you were trying to date my mother, you nasty bastard.
I gotta go move.
Pitch
Ugh.
is an elevator.
I gotta go move my car.
Why do you got to move yours?
I don't know. Crystal just texted me.
I guess you're not far enough. Yeah, you're not far enough for.
All right, hell, this
Yeah, just
get rid of
hey,
everybody.
just turn the steering wheels left or pull up more or whatever. But yeah,
All right, we're good there.
yeah, they're all waiting to get out. All right, let's go back live. You and I. All right, it's DJ Scottie. We kicked the biatches out.
Yeah, let's reset the lock on the door.
We kicked one biatch out and Stephanie. Because
ooh, that mic's still on.
would that be?
Ooh, that was crazy, man. It sounds like a
Would that be? How would that be? Because we would not want to insinuate that Steph's like ladylike or nothing.
God, man.
Don't just because these cameras on, don't act like you're all trying to be nice.
Well, I mean, I don't really know Missy that well to call her names, and Steffi is like the little sister I never liked. So it's pretty easy just to say I don't really like or care for anybody anymore. It's just easier that way.
So did you see what I posted yesterday, sir?
Which time?
Look, right
which
here.
Which time? Oh, I need to do an ad on the radio here.
So did you see that new banner? That's what's in the ice skating ring.
Oh, is it?
Rink.
Cool.
Well, make sure I say rink.
The QR code, where does that go? Does that
to
go
our website?
Okay, the website.
To our website.
Excellent.
Everything is to direct to our website.
All right, cool.
My problem is our website is horrible, and we gotta fix our website.
I got
Jim with Ice Days, Ice Skating Rink, knows how to do that really well.
WordPress?
Yes.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is, because he has to be on site, he has a nice RV trailer that he works out of, and has to stay there, for multiple days. So with that being said, I'm going to go up there, and as long as he's on site, he can probably show me the computer stuff to how to make the website better.
Okay, cool.
But what do you think? You like that? You like that look?
Yeah. Now, I mean, a lot of the stuff we have, like the new business cards and the new little brochure thing, are black. And you know,
she wanted something that popped, though.
Yeah, someone asked why we always dress in black and the black
during the
walls.
show.
Yeah,
well, because we're on camera.
I know. Well, they didn't know. They were just asking. They said, "You guys are always in such dark colors." And it's like, well, we kind of got to be.
Well, we want our let's word it this way. Let's
easy.
Let's make it simple, Bob.
Yeah.
We're in a dark room. Because you don't need to see every bit of my junk that's laying on the floor. And if you notice, every bright object, such as that white piece of paper that Mike's got sitting there, is such as whatever sitting on Stephanie's side.
Yeah.
Everything just stands completely the hell out.
Yeah.
If it's white. So what we try to do is keep everything dark as possible so that what stands out does because it's supposed to.
Well, I think most people that don't know about videography or stills or this type
drinking
of work,
stills. No, I'm making jokes.
Hey, the person we're going to see at 1:00. Now, originally, I did ask him when I was walking away. I said, "It's okay to have a moonshine still, right?" And they all looked up and laughed and were like, "Yeah." So. I mean,
that's a joke, by the way.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I don't know, man. I
know I'm gonna need my refrigerator back.
Oh, well, you can cry a river.
Well, what do you think? I would. That's what it's for, is the studio.
You can cry a river. Never, ever.
I only gave it to you as a borrow, not a give.
No,
you do remember me saying when you decide to get rid of it, I want it back.
Yeah, well, I'm not. I love that. No,
I don't care. I bought it for the studio.
I'll buy another one. I'll buy a nice one for the studio.
I want that one for the studio. I had it set perfectly for my temperatures. Listen. Stop. I have a small refrigerator in the garage that you can have. I want that one back.
Like poop on it.
No, it's a solid white one, a real refrigerator. I want that one back so you can see through it.
They have a mini fridge.
You're an idiot. Do not lie to me.
It's broken. I had to throw it.
Why would you screw me over like that?
They have a mini fridge.
You're screwing me over. Shut up, Indian giver.
I loaned it to you anyways.
They have a mini fridge that has a freezer at Walmart for like $149.
Yeah, see, that'd be better.
So what we need to do then?
We get some hot pockets.
The problem is.
Hot pockets.
The problem is.
We need a microwave.
We can't have it in the studio because it makes too much noise. That's the whole reason I didn't have it in here.
Even a little one like that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Does it not make noise, Stephanie?
It does hum. The compressor hums. It does.
I don't know.
The other fact that we have to look into is the fluorescent fixtures, because fluorescent hums on microphones. So we'll have to try to figure out what we're going to do there.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the ballast.
It does hum though. Yeah. And that refrigerator does
hum.
Yeah. But it's
not the only thing humming in your room.
I know. Me. I'm humming. Okay, so I got my feelers out to Miss Gingrich, to ask Newt Gingrich, to ask Donald Trump to say, You're listening to Just for Fun Radio.
See, that was my point that I made earlier.
And then it's going to
You
say,
said
shut
that
up,
yesterday.
Mike. So it's going to be, if I can get
And the redneck is the greatest. What she calls deplorable person he's ever met.
if I could get
You
the
are
president-elect-
definitely deplorable.
if I could get the president-elect to say, shut up, Mike, I am going to be so happy. I will wear that soundbite like a badge of honor. So
I got me a Zaylee hug
I
this
did
morning.
too. She is so
Oh,
precious right
yeah.
now.
It says we
I
got
walked in
17 comments and I can't see any of them. How strange is
I know.
that?
I think you got to stop it before you can see the comments. I was
Yeah,
wrestling with this the
seeing
other day.
them.
I was when it's live, they're coming up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when you try to go,
Yes, Joe Leaper. LED fluorescents don't hum. I know that, and that's what I would have to swap to. But thank you.
how could an LED be
Thanks
fluorescent?
for being
It's-
that guy
it's-
this morning.
It's
Yeah, Alex.
it's
doesn't-
not truly it's
Okay,
not.
Yeah.
But what they do is they make a kit that just changes over old fluorescents to LED,
Oh, okay. Now you know what I think,
which is what we would have to do.
and they're using these at places like when they have to do briefings. But you take two planes of glass, okay, and and you put liquid crystal diode LCD in between the two planes of
existence.
panes of glass. It's hard to say. So it's smushed. Now it's clear. You see right through it. There's no distortion. But once you introduce any type of electricity, and it's very, very, very low voltage, guess what happens to the LEDs? They distort and they go, you can't see through them. So literally all the windows on your house could be like this, okay? And as the sun creeps up onto a window, and you could have it set by computer, it can distort and block the sun from coming into your house and heating up your house. Or you
Would
could
it
leave
be
it.
soundproof?
Scotty,
Dude, I'm not even. I'm just
No,
dude.
seriously, would it be soundproof?
Stephanie,
honey.
don't move your car again.
No, honey, it wouldn't be.
Where did that come from?
You can get like those.
Did you not
storm
notice a
windows
minute
on
ago?
there.
Did you not notice a minute ago in the middle of you talking, her going
Ow.
Yeah.
over your talking? I wanted to pimp slap her because it's like, why are you leaning into the mic? Just you have Tourette's today, Stephanie.
You're making
No,
my eyes hurt. Yeah.
You can have Tourette's, just don't have it on the radio.
I was picking at him.
No, I'm talking
He's
about,
not a zit.
I kind of am.
No, he's a boy.
Don't help her, dude. Like you're asking me to come to your defense on the weirdness, and now you want to add to the weirdness.
Okay, look, I'm not a zit. I'm a goiter.
I said you were a boil.
I'm a goiter. I'm
What's
a
a
goiter.
corridor?
I think we should
No.
have somebody up north.
Okay, is what you said. Let's
No,
keep
seriously,
moving.
we had the old house that we just moved out of. It had
The old house or the old house?
The
The
old
one next
house.
door, the old one that.
Not the old house, the
Okay.
old house.
Okay.
If
And
your
it
address
had-
changes more than 10 numbers, it's an old house.
And it had
Is the guru here today?
yeah,
he is,
he's
yeah.
in, he's
yeah
in the
thank
chat.
God he's
Hey, Guru, please go to the Just for Fun page in Messenger, and there's a guy wanting to send some music. Could you please get with him about the music stuff? Thank you.
But no,
Sorry.
we had
The-
weather windows, and you really couldn't
Weather
hear.
windows?
Yeah, whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. The double pane weather windows. You know.
Yeah, double pane.
Yeah.
Wait,
They had one window.
Please
wait. I gotta
Please write that
One
down.
window
Hold on,
on
Steph. Hold on. Please write that down.
Double
Weather windows.
pane.
Yeah. I don't know what
Weather.
they're called, but there was one window, and then there was another one on the outside of it. Storm windows.
Storm windows.
That's what it's called. Storm windows.
Oh, no, we're going with weather windows.
Okay, weather windows. That sounds better, anyways. So it was harder to hear stuff that was
Huh?
going on outside. And when we had when we were playing the
Well-
Xbox and stuff and Guitar Hero, you can.
I just had people typing, wow, what the hell is happening
You've got
here?
2 pieces of glass.
Thank God we're live on Facebook too, so people can really see the real Stephanie.
It's not. No, people that know me know.
Know
it's
that
not
you asked these
real
stupid
me.
questions?
No, a stupid question was last night.
Please indulge me.
So
Where the hell did that come from?
No,
What did you
you're
smoke?
gonna
Talking
get-
about double pane windows. And
Okay.
last night I got asked a question. Whoa.
Hey, what do I tell you all the time? Stephanie's not a funny person. Stephanie just has to open her mouth.
Yeah.
Keep going.
So
What happened last night?
my granny passed away where my
Great.
mom-
So
hold on,
so
no,
let's say the funny thing that happened. My granny passed away.
And you were talking to her?
No.
Why not? She hears the smoke alarms talk to her.
Well, the house is finally selling. It's closing by the end of next week. So my mom has to get a bunch of stuff from there and move into her house. So I'm getting a bunch of stuff from my mom's house and moving it into my house. One of them is a tanning bed. And the voltage on the tanning bed is 220.
Yes.
So we were talking
Ravens,
to,
look, he said this is Steph right now.
we were
Did you
talking
see that?
Yeah, man.
yes, we were talking to my we were talking
And
to
hey,
my
Chris, she just says yes.
we were talking to my cousin who originally wired it in my mom's house to come out to our house and wire it up. And we were talking about, well, where can we put it? And Travis says, well, the only outlet that's right there on that wall is a 110. And I said, well, can't you turn a 110 into a 220?
Yeah, you
And
got
my
to plug it
cousin-
in both of them.
Well, the electrical lines are already run to the 110.
Not
Hey.
for 220 though.
Hey,
Are you eating?
Yes.
I had to do something to stop. I had to make myself not talk while she was talking. and
Yeah,
this
my
is the
cousin
easiest
just said no.
thing. Stop for 1 second. Without telling me this whole stupid story again, what is it you're trying to do?
Hook up
Hook up a
Hook
tanning
up
bed.
a tanning bed.
Okay.
Okay.
And
It's a 220. Because that matters, apparently. Tanning bed lines
No,
matter.
listen to me.
True
If you
that.
only hook it up 110, it takes twice as long to get a tan.
And something
The
about
bad,
a duck box.
the bad thing here is Steph's not exactly wrong
Yay!
because you can turn a regular circuit that's 110 in that
Where's that
wall.
bell?
You can turn it
Yeah, you can
to
pull that.
220.
You can pull
You
that
just
out.
you just take the neutral that's in the panel off the neutral bar and slap it on a 2-pole breaker. But then you only have your 2 hots and your ground, which is all a dryer requires. The problem is it depends on if it needs a neutral or not. Because like all the new dryers, even though it doesn't have to have a neutral because of grounding reasons, you have to have a 4-prong instead of a 3-prong. It's still no safer than it was as a 3-prong. But you're kind of right. Unfortunately, by me even telling your dumb ass that you're kind of right, it's really just going to irk somebody.
Yes, it is. And he's listening.
But the problem is you're only half right.
Damn,
You
man.
cannot turn that
Well, what
circuit.
is a buck box? Because that's coming with it, is what my mom said.
That's more of a booster box. What it is, it has all the ballast in it to run all the lights.
Did you guys catch the fact that Stephanie's mom is moving stuff from Stephanie's mom's house? Stephanie's mom's house
Right.
is selling. So they're moving stuff from Stephanie's mom's house to
Well, my
Stephanie's
stepdad's
mom's house.
and then
And then we're moving stuff from Stephanie's mom's house to Stephanie's house.
Yes.
Because that's the way rednecks do it.
It's an
And
assembly line.
and I want you to listen to this part of it.
You know what milk
Hold
classes-
please.
oh,
Hold please. I want this one question to be asked. Stephanie, is there room at your mom's house for all this stuff?
then,
Is it yes or no? Okay, Stephanie.
Because
Is there
there's
room at your
boxes.
Oh, I just needed a yes or damn no. You would be a hostile damn witness in court. So here's my redneck question to you. Is there room at your mom's house for your mom's stuff?
Well, my stepdad's
I just
mom's
need
stuff.
a yes or no.
Can't do it.
Is there room in your mom's house for your mom's stuff?
Can't do it.
Yes, some of the stuff. Yes. What she's not all of the stuff. That's why I'm getting some of that stuff.
That
and
was my part
mom's
2
stuff.
question. Just give me a damn yes or no, Stephanie.
No.
Okay.
It's
Now,
starting to hurt.
now is there room in
Because we're getting the potty chair.
God almighty, I'm going to smack you. Now, is there room in your house for the mom's stuff?
Yes.
Bullshit. You already told me this morning there wasn't any room, and I'm
Well, we
sorry
got
I just cussed. Stephanie
we
just
got
said, no, listen, this morning she goes, before y'all were here,
Well, and I asked you what a chefero was.
swear to God. This girl's been smoking the rock this morning. This morning we're talking. She goes, "What's a shift robe?" But she calls it a shiffer robe. So I have to go to tell her.
It's a shiny robe you steal from a hotel.
And then she goes, "And I don't know why they're giving it to us. We really ain't got room for all this stuff." Now, in the middle of me asking this question, do you really have stuff? You have room for this? Yeah. You don't have a carport anymore. You don't have room.
You be real.
I have a playroom.
And
I have a
everything's going in
spare.
that playroom.
No, actually, the bird room is being turned into where the
You
tanning
notice
bed
if I
is.
shove this in my mouth, I just have to listen.
Yeah, because we're getting a tanning bed, a Bowflex, and a treadmill.
Where are you
And
going
there
to put all
goes-
that?
In the
Where
bird
the hell are
room.
you?
In the bird room.
In the bird room.
Have you seen that nasty ass room? I have.
There's stuff coming out of it.
And yeah, because the damn door won't close.
Yes, it will.
It took Travis 4
You hear me,
months to
Mike?
hang a ceiling
Did you hear
fan.
that?
You think he's going to clean out that room?
Did you
How
hear
many
that?
garbage
Did you hear that?
Cleaned out.
There's stuff coming out of it. Yeah, because the door won't close, Stephanie.
How many garbage do y'all is that how you do it? You say, okay, I need a truck. How many garbage bags do you have?
We get the contractor bags.
Jesus Christ, I was making a freaking joke and she was
Travis, I need to clarify. That circuit cannot be made to do that tanning bed. So you are correct by saying Stephanie, I can't change that for that tanning bed. That is correct. You can't change that for the tanning bed. There you go.
Damn it, man.
Yeah, she was in
He says, "Thanks, I'll never hear the end of this."
chaos last night about that. It was so bad for you.
Well,
wasn't it?
Can I ask you something?
My mom has a wall that's as long as this table, and from the floor to the ceiling, full of boxes with nothing but this stuff called milk glass, depression glass, china, tins, old tins.
You know what that depression glass was?
All grainy stuff.
That depression glass was because they were poor as hell and they were depressed. They had to have that to eat off of.
No, you don't even eat off of it. You put it in a china cabinet for looks. You do not eat. You can't eat off of it, and you can't put it in the dishwasher, or the dishwasher will break it.
Do you
It
have a
is
china cabinet?
completely for
I thought the next question was going to be, do you have a damn dishwasher?
Yeah, I got one of them.
Travis. So let me ask you a question.
Can we please go to another topic?
On
Because
all
I'm,
these
I'm like
dishes?
chaos.
How many pictures
Oh, no.
are they
These
of
are-
Elvis?
John Wayne, get it right.
No, that's in my house. That's my other
Oh, she
grandmother.
corrected you
No,
on that one.
No, there's Andy Griffin.
Oh, Lord.
Andy
I got the commemorative Andy Griffin with a Barney and an Opie. Check it out.
I am going
And
to.
Aunt B, don't forget
I
Aunt
want
B.
you guys to. I am thankful you guys
Friggin'
tuned
head
into
hurts.
the Matlock Marathon. Now, just for today only at 1-800-257-1234. That's 1-800-257-1234. You can not only get the Matlock commemorative plate,
Commemorative, I tell you.
but you can also get the Barney and Aunt B gravy boat. Now you can't use this stuff because this is a memoir, and it goes in your shiffer robe.
And then
Antiques Roadshow. I can see Steph trying to go in there
Right.
and sell some
Well, how much
shit.
do you think
Yeah.
it's worth? Well, I tell you right now, they made about 14 billion of them. So, quite frankly, you owe me $5 just for
Oh
bringing
my
it on the
God.
show.
yeah, and we don't want to.
Todd on videos, all he can say is, "Oh my God," to this.
Yes, and that's why I'm the redneck. Did you
Yeah.
mute me?
No, I toned you down because
Oh.
your crackness, it'd be like your highness today. I have to call you your crackness. You're loud.
It's so
But-
funny. Stephanie will take her
Can
headphones
you-
off and go, "Did you mute me?"
Can you not hear yourself over the water bong?
No. But the funniest thing that we're getting from my grannies is
A dead corpse of your granny?
no. It's
No, that's not the
Travis
funniest.
wants this so bad.
What do
It
you got? Wait, another grill.
No,
he needs
it's
another
an
grill.
inside toilet chair.
What?
Where the you gonna be? I don't listen.
It
Y'all
looks
barely.
like a crown. It
Stop.
looks like a throne. I mean,
I swear I'm gonna mute you. Y'all barely use the real toilet, Stephanie.
no, I use it every time. He's the one that goes
Mike,
outside.
look at me. Look me in my eyes.
Travis
They-
never uses it.
They pee in the corner of a round room.
Hey, look at here. Thank you for watching the marathon. The marathon. Today we have a 5-gallon bucket that you put a Walmart bag in, and we're going to call it the prepper poo. Now, this is what some people in the redneck environment will refer to as an indoor
Brian
pooper chair.
Elliott.
Now, if you ate pizza last night,
Todd, if you said, "Oh my God," a minute ago,
you need to put 2 Walmart bags in there.
Shut up!
I'm trying to find the picture.
this
of
ain't
it.
directed at you. That "shut up" is her.
No, okay.
Oh, and Missy, I'm
He
supposed
wants
to clarify to you. It only took a month to hang the ceiling
If
fan.
you want a crapper chair, I've got one of them fold-up handicap ones still in the damn
This one's
garage.
cool. This one's cool because
It's
wood.
cool because it's a crapper chair.
It's wood and it has a mirror on it and it has 2. It has
Does it
2
come?
handles on it,
Hold on, I gotta ask this.
and it's velvet.
Does it come with removable S&M straps?
Does
It's got
it have?
velvet on it.
Does it
That'll
have?
smell
velvet.
good.
It's going to have wrist restraints for when you have those constipated moments.
Two bad
Stephanie,
things.
you sit right there. You don't get up until I tell you to.
There are 2 bad things.
Uh-oh.
If it comes with a ball gag, or if it comes with Velcro. All right, and that's coming from the Matlock Marathon.
Todd says it is a flower pot with a stand mounted on it.
That ain't no selfie, by the way.
And,
All
And
no,
listen,
Travis,
when
it was
Tra-
more than a month. I don't care what he says. It
And
was like
here's
4
what
months.
pisses me off.
This is it.
Here's what pisses me off. Travis is going to buy this thing, right?
No, we're not buying it.
Let me finish.
Okay.
He's going to put a cup holder. He's
No.
going to put some blinking lights on it because he likes them damn speakers that blink. And then he's going to mount a 27-inch flat screen on it so he don't miss anything.
With surround sound. With some surround sound.
Your pooper has a surround
Don't it
sound?
look like a throne?
That's weird.
It looks like my electric chair, quite frankly.
Yeah.
My
think-
pooper
Kinda does.
has a first name.
It's-
Oh my God.
And he actually wants to put it in the bathroom and
No, it's not going in the bathroom.
well what oh Steph.
Missy,
going in the living room.
Missy, I need you to focus.
Yeah.
This is,
Focus.
I'm muting you. I'm telling you, this potty chair is going to go in our family room right next to our John Wayne and pewter Confederate soldier chess set.
You leave my John Wayne stuff alone.
I mean, are you
I
just
done
gonna put it
told you
in
about
the
that.
back of I mean seriously, like in the bedroom with
We're going to put the pewter next to the pewter.
Oh Lord.
You know, there was a poop
How
stand.
redneck are you? I got a porta-john in my damn living room.
There was a poop stain on the floor, and we put the dresser there. So now we can move the dresser and put a shifter over.
Hey, Travis, are you watching TV?
No need to get up.
With this chair right here, I ain't even got to waste time.
And this is the milk
He's going to
glass.
put a cooler next to it so he can sit, pee, and drink all in the same room. He don't even have to leave the room.
Man,
He's going. You know what he's going to do? Steph,
This is the depression.
I'm going to get me a NASCAR sticker to put on this chair because this is going to become my NASCAR chair. Why is that, Travis? Because I ain't even got to pee. I can sit here and watch all of the Daytona 500.
Now, it don't have a slop jar under it. And it's not going to have a slop pan put under it
Hey,
either.
you idiot. He will put a Home Depot 5-gallon orange bucket under that thing.
No,
Dang,
there's no using of the toilet chair
So what's the
It's
point?
gonna happen.
chair.
It's gonna happen.
It's going to happen.
It's gonna happen.
No.
I can't believe there's a real live name for it. What'd you call it? A slop jar?
Yes.
Yeah, you've never heard of a slop jar?
No.
Oh, by the way,
He's writing that down.
hey, while we're messing with, you could keep that pen in your hand.
Oh, Lord.
So while
You
we're
be nice to me. Today's my anniversary.
F your anniversary.
F you, 20.
So listen to me. I got
Yeah.
before it's 9 o'clock and we're messing with you about the pee chair. I got to ask you this question: who in the hell returns beer?
Oh.
Keep going.
What?
Watch this, Mike. Are you ready? You writing this down?
He
She
got the
took-
wrong one.
she took-
Not me. He
Stop!
did.
Stop! It was your beer.
Yeah, it was my beer.
They took their beer back to Walmart to return it.
Because the manager said we could.
You drunk biatch, just drink the damn beer. Who
It's the wrong kind.
Who takes beer back? Listen, I want everybody to have this vision. Look,
Walking
wait,
in the
no,
Walmart.
you're standing like this in the return aisle. For 20 friggin' minutes, you're standing there holding a 12-pack of beer. And people are like, what the hell is this dude doing? Can I exchange this? I meant to get Schlitz malt liquor, bull. And this right here is the wrong flavor.
I imagine there's some of the people that are walking by going, hey, how much you
Can I
want for
get
that
one of
12?
those?
Hey, man,
Who returns beer?
let me
Who wouldn't take it back? So we didn't.
let me get
No,
one of those.
wait. Whether they took it back or not, you attempted to take back beer, Stephanie.
It was just going to be an exchange. They were the same price.
And they were cold.
I want you to explain to everybody what was such the problem. I mean,
My feet.
I
there's
have
only certain
never
beer
met
I
a
can
person
drink.
that has taken beer back. Stephanie, you get drunk and walk around on your feet every day. It doesn't matter what kind of beer it is.
If
the
it's
next
good beer,
day I
you don't have
pay
to use
for
your
it.
feet.
Yeah, because you wake up with bruises where you fall down.
No, that's only on my elbows.
Oh,
and
my God.
arms and my
No, that's
head.
only on my.
Only on the part.
My headphones are tight.
I've never met anybody that returned beer.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
a
walk-
first for me.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try this experiment, right? I'm gonna go to the most ghetto corner store I can find. I'm gonna buy me 2 bottles, an orange and a grape of Mad Dog. I'm gonna get them to put it in the brown paper
There
sack.
you go.
I'm gonna walk out to the car, and then me and Mike's gonna walk back in, and Mike's gonna video me going, I need to swap this out because I was supposed to have gotten Boone's Farm. And I'm gonna watch him go, are you kidding me? Nobody's returned ever in the history of life a bottle of Moondog. Because anybody dumb enough to buy Moondog is
Yeah.
drinking it.
Travis says he's going to put a just for fun sticker at the bottom to aim at.
I told you.
Uh-huh.
I told you he'll be
It's gonna-
peeing in
yeah.
it. I told you.
It's gonna
He
happen.
is not going to pee in it.
Stephanie,
There's
you look
no
me in my
peeing.
eyes. Look me in my
no
eyes,
peeing in
and
the
you
potty
tell
chair.
me. No, you tell me for a fact that your husband will not one time, even on video, pee in that thing in that house. He will.
No, there's
You're
nothing
a
to pee.
dumbass. He
There's
will.
nothing to pee in it in.
He's
will
gonna
put
put a
something
bucket.
there. It will happen.
I will kick his.
It will happen.
Somebody's gonna pee in it just to do it. And here's what I want you. Here's what I want you to be. Try to be smart enough to realize that even if you take a bucket out, Kingston will walk over and pee in that thing. What?
No, he knows where the bathroom is.
But you're
It doesn't matter. You're gonna have a peer in the living room.
But you've
Everybody's
seen
gonna
it.
want to
You
try
can't-
it.
You can't tell that it's a toilet chair.
Oh, yes, you
It
can
just
if it
looks
smells
like
like pee.
It just looks like a throne.
I'm telling you, somebody will use it.
I'll use it.
That's like buying a hammer. It's just gonna hang on the wall. How you gonna hang it on the wall? Well, I'm gonna put 2 nails in it. How you gonna get the nails in it?
With the hammer.
Oh, with the hammer.
I'm telling you right now.
I mean, y'all see where this is going, right?
It's
Nowhere.
gonna happen.
Here's what I see. A very nice wet stain. It starts out wet, dries up as a stain. Kind of like
Wait.
that thing they put the coffee table over.
Put another.
No, that was
dresser.
a burn mark.
That was
Dookie.
That was a burn mark.
dookie.
She
Burn
doesn't
mark.
What it smell like?
She doesn't clarify that no, we didn't put the coffee table there. She clarifies that it was a burn mark.
What,
And it
what did it
wasn't
smell
a
like?
coffee table.
It was a stain.
dresser.
I didn't say what the mark was. I said a stain.
What did it
And it
smell
was
like?
a dresser. It
Do you
was-
hear this? Do you hear this? She's
What
had, let
did
me
it smell
clarify.
like? That's it. What did it smell like?
We got to
I
go to
don't know what it
commercial, you
smelled
guys. It's
like. I
9
didn't-
o'clock.
I didn't bend down and smell it.
Bend over. Oh
Did you
my
try to
God.
clean
Bend
it?
over.
Did you try to clean
Yes.
it before you covered it up?
And the carpet cleaning people tried to clean it twice,
'Cause
and
it's
they
poop.
couldn't get it. It is not poop. It's
We'll
a
be right
burn
back,
mark.
everybody. Get a fork and pull it up with a heat gun. We'll be right back.
Ew. It's not going to pull up.
Today on the World of Stephanie.
I mean, where are you gonna put? You're gonna put that tanner bed and all that stuff in that back room.
I can't. Their house will look like a storage building.
The tanny bed, the Bowflex, and the treadmill is going in the third room. Okay.
I'd sell that tanner bed.
I would too.
Oh, no.
Hey, do you know what it costs to relamp one?
100.
Yeah.
Hold on. When was last time it was relamped?
6 months ago.
You probably got a good year out of it, maybe. Well, another 6 months.
By the time you relamp it, it's $250, and that's $250 was 6 years ago. So now I'm not saying it's any more, any less, but just think, not counting the ballast, not counting electricity, and if the bulbs don't work right, then you're just wasting electricity trying to tan. And wait a minute, you have this thing called a damn membership to a gym that has a nice tanning bed.
Which I can't go to.
Oh, y'all made Steffi all depressed.
Saying she can't go to the tanning bed made her depressed.
Batman's up on the
He can try to deflate my thing all he wants.
Nobody's trying to
But
deflate nothing.
I'm getting my tanning bed.
You're
I
getting
wanted
your
this
pee,
tanning
John.
bed. My mama paid $6,000 for this tanning bed, and now I'm getting it free of
And you happy?
charge. And I'm.
And then when they come in raising hell about the electric bill, I'm just gonna go.
Nah. It's not like it's gonna get used once a day, 15 minutes. It's gonna use up that much electricity. And my friend that works at a tanning bed salon said that they sell their tanning bed bulbs when they redo them, and she can get them for me for $3 a piece.
Are you going to charge me to come over and tan?
Yeah, there's a maintenance
The only
fee.
thing that's gonna cost them
Maintenance fee.
the most is like the disinfectant stuff
Yeah.
to spray it. Because Travis was like, use a Glass Plus on it. I said no.
No.
You
That's
gotta
what they
use
used.
disinfectant.
There was a tanning bed in the women's bathroom at the Gold Rush Strip Club. They used to have a tanning bed.
Mhm.
They used Windex.
I don't bounce a beach ball with a hole in it because they don't bounce.
What?
On Facebook Live, I said I tried to bounce a beach ball with a hole in it. And nope.
So when are you getting all that stuff?
Thursday. But yeah, Granny, she had Aunt Jemima's.
She got everything. She had a little bit of everything.
She had the big Aunt Jemima's. She had the Aunt Jemima salt and pepper shakers. And these were the old ones, you know, when the Aunt Jemima's dress was all red and she had the white
Yeah.
apron on and the face was so black, couldn't,
Yeah.
and the bright red lips.
So you're putting all that stuff in your
old
house so that I have to continue to keep the company at my house because you won't share in the responsibilities with me with that.
And
Absolutely
I don't want
horrible.
Nobody else is to live with us ever.
Paul, that I'm gonna be having an annulment before a divorce it would even be able to be filed.
Why did Ronnie kick him out?
I don't know the whole truth. You know,
Well, we better not talk about it in a while.
she ain't got a phone. It's turned off.
He doesn't have to worry about that, Ed. He's got that true authentic redneck tan. He's gonna be getting in the tanning bed to get rid of the redneck tan.
I don't see Travis getting in a tan.
That's what I'm saying. I just don't see it. You do trip me the hello out.
Hello.
I have.
Go the fuck outside, stand in the sun.
No, I'm allergic to the sun. That's why I got a vitamin D deficiency.
Vitamin, that's what you get from the sun, you goober, is vitamin D.
I know. That's why I got. That's why I got to take pills. Why is it flashing like that?
I don't know. What does it say? Probably
No, the thing's just flashing like somebody's.
What, the,
snapshotting it maybe. But it also starts telling you when you start hitting a limit.
Okay, Ed, I'll call you later.
Yeah, I think it did have a time limit.
Yeah, we're going back live.
Alex was talking about that.
it was 4 hours, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think it was 4 hours.
That's when y'all
4
did your
hours.
election thing.
All right, we're back, and I
That's
just
a
got
lot
to
of
do this.
time.
So I'm saying, Stephanie, I always want to turn a bit. I say, go outside.
No.
Stop. She screams, no, I can't. Because I'm allergic to the sun.
That's why I have a vitamin D deficiency. And I have to take pills for it.
Are you ready for this? I'm allergic to the sun. What the French doors do you think a dead bed's gonna do for you? Come on,
It's
Mike.
gonna make me dark.
Mike, William Shatner it for me.
Oh my God. Today on the Matlock Marathon.
Do you know it's a good show when Mike just lets us absorb. Mike can't even talk today. Mike's just like, there's nothing I can say that
Well,
she's
no, I mean,
not.
Steph's on a roll today.
It's not that she's not already done it.
Yeah.
So let me get this
Pretty
right.
funny stuff.
Oh, Lord.
What about the sun has made you allergic?
Because it makes me all red.
Oh my God! What the fuck? What do you think? What do you think a dead man's gonna do you? Idiot!
You're an idiot.
Oh my God! What in the friggin' name?
And then you'll probably put that tingling stuff on there when you lay in there, and then you really will be red.
You know, when you tan,
I'm
when you
fixing
tan, you
to
When
lose
you
weight.
tan, you turn and you
Yeah,
turn
you lose weight.
brown.
I'm gonna start. I'm gonna go find Two Live Crew's song called "Doo Doo Brown" because that's the only thing I can play right now to get this out of my head.
YouTube
It
adds
makes
like
me
100
red.
I know that. It makes me
Yeah, it
red.
makes me red. It makes my skin peel.
Mm-hmm.
That's not an Steph. Bless her heart.
Bless your heart.
Bless her little heart.
Get
I
this.
like how his head exploded there.
I know, that's great.
Matthias just said, "Oh my God, now I need the chair."
Which one? The electric chair or potty chair?
God Almighty.
Somebody's gonna go piddle.
Does she sparkle when she goes out in the sun? People are making jokes like Twilight.
Yes.
Never.
Especially when I put my Snooki on.
Oh no, not Schnook.
Please never, God, tell me nothing about your Snooki ever again. I don't even want.
It's lotion.
Oh my God.
It's called Snooki.
It puts
Like
the
from Jersey
lotion.
Shore.
Mike,
Yes.
Mike, how's your hemorrhoids?
Poking out.
Please, God. I'm just anything. The hour of the redneck is just.
Nah,
She has been on it
This,
now.
I hope this is like a solar eclipse. It only happens once a year.
no, I'm thinking we're kind of stuck with it.
And this is your anniversary. I hope your husband wakes up and looks in the mirror or goes to the bathroom and looks in the mirror or goes to the porta-john or the piss chair, looks in the mirror and goes, "Why did I do this
Scotty.
to myself?"
Why you gotta be mean?
Scotty, he does not have to go to the piss chair.
He's already in it.
That's the best thing about the piss chair.
You're already there.
We're already in it. So if everybody could be quiet. Okay, thank you. Wow.
Jesus Christ. I have never heard stuff like
Who
this.
will be responsible for the slop jar?
There's not gonna be one.
Travis, it's Tuesday. It's your day to clean it out. Hold on, let me finish.
I'm trying to loop the remote with my charger cord.
I'm not dumping it till Saturday morning because NASCAR Saturday. We'll need it empty by then.
Trying to lasso the remote, or I'm trying to
And then-
lasso my phone.
No,
Hold on.
NASCAR's Sunday.
Here's what I hear. Here's what I hear in my mind, right? So say this thing has feet, like most chairs have feet, posts that it sits on, right?
Uh-huh.
Stephanie comes in and goes, "Travis, what the hell are you doing?" "Well, I'm cutting these 4x4 posts so I can raise this chair up 6 more inches."
Mhm.
"Well, how come?" "Because I'm changing it from a 5-gallon paint bucket to a 7-gallon paint bucket because it holds more urine. Because it's the 500 NASCAR. Means I'm going to have to sit there longer. And if there's a wreck, what do I do then?"
Mhm.
So what are you doing for your anniversary stuff?
Buy a piss chair, apparently.
We didn't buy it. It was given to us.
We're rebulbing. I don't even know what that is.
Going out to eat either at Amici's or Tokyo.
I haven't been to
Oh.
Amici's. I need to go.
My choices would not be Amici's in
No.
Tokyo. If I'm wanting to go to Tokyo, it'd be Tokyo. It would be Amici's. Amici's is good snack food.
Well, I don't know.
That's
We've
just my
never been there.
opinion.
So
It's good snack food. Now they do have like a seared tuna. It's almost like going to get sushi, but they do have a seared tuna pizza that's really good.
but it's mostly just
To
like
me, it's
bar
more of
type
to me, it's more of a snack food place.
Yeah.
Like if you want to go have a drink, have something to eat, that's what Amici's is to me. I've never really went there. I mean, like to me, it's a lunch place. It's not a dinner place,
Yeah.
and that's just my opinion. Everybody's entitled to it.
Tokyo.
Okay.
Hey,
I wouldn't.
that's when you
But if
gotta
you're
sit
gonna
with
go-
other people, though, isn't it?
But if you're going to go to Tokyo, you need to drive to Monroe and go to Tokyo. It's your anniversary. Treat yourself.
I hear that one's better than
Yes,
the one
It
here
is.
in Congress.
it is.
It
It's
is.
a lot better.
It is.
Yeah. So if you want to go and if you're going to treat yourself, it is your anniversary. Now, I mean, look, come on, it's your anniversary, and the best topic of the day is a piss chair. So, I mean, you go to wherever you want to eat. I don't think you have any high expectations.
Look, check this out though. Let's be realistic. If it's your anniversary and you're not scheduled to be in the piss chair today, then maybe Travis will let you
Piss at home in the chair you're in.
sitting in his lap. Ooh.
Hey,
Then then Travis becomes the slop jar.
he is the.
So now,
Hey, this is getting too perverse.
if,
So,
if
Missy,
he was
what,
to drive
what
a
was-
car
what-
in NASCAR,
what
he'd
in
be
your-
the slap jar NASCAR.
what in your life has gone
Slop
so
jar,
bad?
NASCAR.
What in your life has gone so bad that this was acceptable?
It's
Community
that.
service.
It's yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Got caught drinking and driving. Got to go do the show.
Yeah.
Right after that, we're picking up trash.
No,
And apparently
I just
taking
had,
out the
I
slop
just
jar.
had some people move in that are going to be staying with me for a little while, and
You need to get out of the house.
I didn't know it was going to.
Is that where Steph's moving their extra crap that they got? Is your house? Is that what you just
No.
said?
No, she won't help with the situation because
Uh-oh,
she's
here we
got to
go.
put a bit of fish chair in her house.
Yeah.
As tall as you two
Piss
are, both of y'all
chair.
can fit
Are
in
you
that
gonna
tanning
put-
bed at the same
Are you
time.
going to put the piss chair and the tanning bed in the same room?
Well, hell yeah.
No,
I
the
just meant.
piss chair's going in the living room.
Oh Jesus Christ! I was joking when I said living room. You're serious?
Yeah, I told you that
Oh,
earlier.
my
He's
God.
serious.
Where would you put it? The bathroom? Dummy? The
I'd-
garage?
There's not room in the
I put it on the
bathroom.
fire barrel
Shoot,
outside.
I'd put it in the tree house, but that's just me.
Oh my God!
I'd have to build a tree house.
Put it in the
first.
back of the bus.
Yeah, no, I felt I've been a little mean to my husband here the last week or so, so I needed to pay myself back. So I thought, what a better way.
Yeah.
Come on here for-
this does count
yeah,
as community
it
service,
does,
by the
doesn't
way.
it? Okay,
Yeah,
good.
we got a thing going.
I'm good, Kev.
Yeah.
You can forgive me for all now.
Yeah.
Henry, I guess must have to leave right now, but he said, "Hope y'all have a good Thanksgiving and tell Mike not to eat too much."
Oh yeah, I can get with him. He can show me how to clean it out for real.
Oh Jesus Christ! I knew that was coming.
The slop jar or the tanning bed? I wasn't paying attention.
The slop jar.
Which one you plan on peeing?
Because he's the porta potty guy.
Can you use like is it
He
a port?
is. He's the
No, wait a
porta
minute.
potty guy.
I know, but is it a porty pot?
Porty
Pissy potty.
Can
We
you
can take
heater
the chair
Piper
wherever
pisses
we
in a
want.
booty?
Today on the Matlock Marathon. That's 1-800-257-1234. Call today.
Andy, let me get my bullet.
Thank you, Barney. Yeah. Wow. I don't. Yeah. Can I go home?
Can
is
we
it time for a
let's-
commercial?
Can we go to a change of subject? Because
Yeah.
I'm just like, and I don't want people to think we're picking on Stephanie.
No, we are.
She is all by herself on
Yeah.
this one.
Well, she's about to put a crapper in her living room. So yeah, we're picking on her.
yeah, like we're
A
looking,
non-usable crapper.
like we're looking for reasons
Crapper.
to pick on her.
Yeah. Next, you're gonna get a camel. Why? I don't know.
Because
somebody that has one.
it'll fit where the birds are.
Yeah. We'll change the bird room to the camel room with the tanning bed.
Daniel
With no
Hall.
bulbs.
Daniel Hall.
Yeah.
Paging Daniel Hall.
You know you can't put like black light bulbs in a tanning bed, right? That'd
I
just be
know
weird.
that.
Okay, you'd come out all incandescent.
They have to be pink and blue, not
Can you,
black.
can you do a transgender tanning bed? Like if I go in there, can I turn
Oh
into a
my
chick?
God.
That'd be cool. It'd be like the Wizard of Oz. Man, I'm way off the chain today.
Way.
man.
Go in pale.
I'm about to
Come
chug the
out
rest of this
tan.
monster and build something. Got any tweezers and a hammer? Where's that hammer we were talking about earlier? I want you to hit me right here in the soft spot.
And the what?
I'm-
The smart.
I have a headache.
I think apparently you're sharing it.
Oh
'cause
my
I got it too.
God. So what else do we have going on this morning? Any TMZ
Okay.
stuff?
Well, I wanted to do my
I'm
movie or
Get away
TV
from this.
review.
How about just do something?
I have watched. I binge watched the TV show called Limitless. And it's about an individual who takes a drug called NZT.
Oh, okay.
And when he takes the NZT,
Yeah, it's amazing. I love this show.
he has use of all of his brain cells, so he can do some amazing thing. And the thing about it is they keep the guy really like me. He's like an idiot all the time. You know, he's just,
Really like you? No.
Like you
The
or like
dude's
me?
smart, dude.
when he takes the pill.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I'm smart all the time.
So am I.
Yeah, you're gonna
When you take your pill,
every morning.
does that make you smart?
Yeah.
How many of those do you have to take to
Oh,
continue to be smart?
I take gabapentin. I take 12 a day now.
Never mind. I don't want to
Zoloft. I take
Mike,
3 a day.
Mike, this isn't Mike's Pharmaceuticals today. Can we get back to a point?
We have HIPAA restrictions here.
Oh, my God.
God, it was
Could
legal.
you please focus?
The show, there's only one season out, and I got to tell you, there's like 20 something episodes, which is very cool. They're good. The last 2 or 3 episodes really got crappy. They got the guy now in a suit, and he's
Because
not.
he's paying for his sins.
Well, aren't we all? I mean, I killed him.
But you didn't paint the picture of he kept going out on his own doing stuff he wasn't supposed to do that FBI was pissed off about. So they were like, look, this is what you got to do if you want to continue being free.
Spoiler alert.
No,
there goes my. Just like yesterday, if somebody typed in Scottie interviewing Mike about Scottie,
No.
and here I was trying to do a critique on Limitless, and you just spoiler alerted it, just killed it. Okay, so why don't we talk about some movies? You want to tell me about The Accountant? I haven't seen it yet.
that's very good.
We're going to see Trolls Friday.
Just go look in the mirror. So
Going over to your mom's house, huh? So
No, that's Thursday.
here
Honestly, every time I
the biggest douche of the universe.
was that Donald
you
Trump?
suck, jackass.
So haven't seen The Accountant yet. A friend of mine went to see it yesterday and said it was amazingly violent.
I tell you what, I did not like Ben Affleck. I've never been a fan of Ben Affleck,
No.
really. I told y'all that when he did Batman, I thought it was going to be horrible.
You're just kinda
He did
lame.
okay in Batman. It's still
Who's your best
it was
Batman?
hold on, please. His acting as Batman was still horrible. I mean, he's a horrible actor, but the
Yeah.
accountant, I think because he's such a bad actor, the accountant was such a weirdo kind of role
That
that he
it worked.
pulled it off.
Yeah.
My favorite, you asked me about Batman.
Yeah.
I watched 2 Batmans back to back Saturday, which was Michael Keaton's first one, and then the second one that had the Penguin. And I've realized how cheesy that movie was, but at the time it was pretty awesome. But it was really cheesy. I always said I thought Michael Keaton was the best Batman, but I
Yeah.
believe Christian Bale's the best
Yeah.
Batman.
But they were 2 different kinds
Yeah.
of they were 2 different
Well, because you
Batmans.
had the one that was more almost
Dark.
TV show, and then the dark. That's why I say I like
Yeah.
Michael Keaton's character, but
I like Michael Keaton's kind of weird, twisted
Yes.
humor.
Yeah.
Because he did the whole thing like like that, but you knew he was like brilliant.
yeah, but you also know that it's supposed to be pretty close to the TV show.
Yeah, I think the worst one was Val Kilmer.
I don't know. I kind of like y'all.
Clooney was terrible.
No,
Well,
man.
that's what I was gonna say.
The
George
Clooney-
was
no.
bad.
Y'all, well,
Oh,
here's the
come
thing
on.
people don't realize, and I can't understand how people don't see the problem with these movies. Clooney did excellent. Clooney did just what Clooney was supposed
Yeah,
to
I
do.
didn't think Clooney was that
But
bad.
the director was Tim Burton, who was trying to make the movie be like The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Right.
So
Yeah.
Clooney, people have it all twisted when they talk about an actor, and I'm like, you do realize the script says this is what you're supposed to do, and
Yeah.
the director
Right.
tells you how you're supposed to do it.
Yeah. But Clooney
I'm
kinda
only
came
saying
across
that Ben Affleck trying to do Batman was
Yeah.
just not great. He just didn't do a good job at it.
I just think that Clooney appeared to be older than Alfred. You know, it just was. It didn't work. It just seemed like because he was always so,
Well, because you always believe that Alfred's the older guy, and
Yeah, he's gotta
Batman's
be.
supposed to be the younger.
Yeah,
I just like Christian Bale. To me, he did a better version.
The one where he's all broken up though. I don't know.
Who?
I didn't like Christian Bale
Where?
in Batman.
Which one? He's done 2 of them or 3, right? So
No,
I'm saying
the one where the girl comes and steals his mom's necklace, but he's all broken up. He's like retired.
Yeah.
That one.
Okay.
I didn't care for that character.
Well, I like the darker ones.
I like the one where he goes and learns. Basically, he's in China. That's probably the best Batman ever.
Yeah,
because he's really dark and simple.
But that dude's done Terminator. He played John Connor. That was very good. I just watched one the other day. I forgot about where he is a leader of a world, and it's about dragons. And Matthew McConaughey was in it too. I forgot he did that.
Oh yeah,
That was before Terminator.
I don't know. I haven't.
Dragon's Breath, I think is what it's called. I don't know. You have to look it up. It's actually good.
Did he ever do? Did Bale do stuff when he was younger?
I seen a couple, but it was like he was not a star. He was just like a second.
American Psycho.
Oh yeah, American Psycho. Have y'all seen Stallone lately? Oh
Yes,
my
he looks
God.
rough.
Something happened bad.
Did you ever go watch California? Like I talked to you about the Brad Pitt
you need to
movie,
see that movie.
and the dude that played Fox Mulner was in it.
Starts with a K.
Yeah, Brad Pitt.
California, Californication.
No, it's California spelled with a K,
California.
but he's a whack job. I mean, he is a whack job.
I can know, right?
And that's back when he was young too. That's one of his first movies. And
I
he's
always
cuckoo
liked,
for Cocoa Puffs.
Remember the one the guy lost it? What was his name? He was a real popular actor. He lost it and he went out with the baseball bat and started whooping everybody's butt. What was that?
Falling Down, Michael Douglas.
Falling Down,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's one of my dad's favorites.
That movie, slowly but surely, it just seems like
It's becoming real.
it's becoming real. The traffic.
Okay, let me make an analogy. I want to say something, and y'all don't not think I'm racist for saying this, but
Oh Lord.
me and my wife were talking about it. I brought up something. Now, 10 years ago, you were seeing just white people be like psycho, like just killing people,
Mhm.
like for no reason. They would just go crazy and start killing people.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, all of a sudden, about a year ago, we had the 2 black kids that attacked their parents and tried to kill their parents in Gwinnett.
Yeah.
Remember that? And then the parents just a couple weeks ago, I forgive them. Don't prosecute them as adults. They need to fry for what they did.
Absolutely.
Then about a week or so ago, 2 more teenagers attacked the guy, killed him, took his car for no reason.
Mhm.
Then they show this 39-year-old guy, black guy, went down to his stepson's room with a gun and shot him. Like all of a sudden, all these just crazy killings and I'm not trying to make it a black or white thing, but it is. They're all turning out to be, well, no, they're not just kids. This one dude was 39. He just goes downstairs and kills his stepson, like just shoots him for no reason. There was another one the other day that I just watched. There was another guy that killed his baby. Another black guy beat his baby's head in. It's just like it used to be the white people were drinking the Kool-Aid and was killing people, like Charles Manson kind of killed people. And now all of a sudden, some of the black people are drinking the Kool-Aid like Charles Manson and killing people. And it's like random killings. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But every day on the news, you're hearing about some random killing that's just like weird. Okay. Cop kills somebody, the person got stopped. Okay, those are their own isolated things. But when you just start having random things, like last night at Sugarloaf in 29, which is Lawrenceville Highway, they found sitting right out, the car was running, headlights turned on a beautiful Charger, 4-door gray Charger. Guy walks outside and finds a black guy laying on the ground.
Oh my God.
Just random.
Just laying there.
Random.
He had been shot inside his car and apparently got out, and I guess was walking or trying to get to the door to get some help and just lay there dead. I mean, it's like all this random stuff's just happening.
Yeah.
The world's coming to an end, I tell you.
No, I don't think it's coming to an end, but I think the level of violence in our lives is escalating.
It's
Plus
all these violent video games, I tell you.
I don't know about
it's
that.
parents and people just not taking responsibility.
Well, it's like the parents that said we forgive our kids for trying to kill us. What's wrong with you?
Well,
Really?
I mean,
What
you know,
is wrong with you?
Biblically, they've been killing people. People have been getting murdered since Cain and Abel.
I
correct?
know that,
Yeah.
but that doesn't make it acceptable for
Oh,
parents
no.
to say it's okay. I forgive them. They weren't in their right minds for trying to kill
Well,
us.
Violence has just become more acceptable in our society.
Yeah, when
We're going backwards.
when you were ambushing police
Wild
officers,
West days.
yeah, if you were
Yeah, that was the
police
black guy
officer
just did that. That's the other one I was
for
trying to bring
no
up.
reason,
Dude just ambushed and just killed cops
Then-
for no reason.
Oh yeah,
we
out in Texas, wasn't it?
isn't this going to cause people like you and I to arm up? I mean,
Yeah.
because
But
look,
then you got
we're going to arm up because there's knuckleheads out there killing cops. But guess what? The cops are going to arm up too. God love them,
but
right?
you've got
They have to
politicians
protect
trying to
themselves.
take our guns away, though.
Right. So what society do you envision if now they're not going to take our guns, but what if they did? And then you have nothing but law enforcement, military, National Guard with the weapons. Kind of sounds like Nazi Germany to me, but what do I know? Here's the point that I'm getting at is one, they'll never take our guns. Two, if you're a police officer, God, I don't even know why you would want to be, but thank God you're out there. But
Yeah.
you're going to arm up. You're going to become paramilitary. And guess how you're going to start dealing with situations? You're going to deal with situations kind of like what just recently happened in Peru. There was no if, and buts about it. There were cameras out there, and guess what? Those cops beat the living crap out of the protesters. You see them, the people that were indigenous to the land there.
Yeah.
They just beat them to a pulp and beat them into submission right in front of the cameras. It's going to get that bad if, we don't have leadership from the top. And that's me and a friend of mine were having a long discussion yesterday back and forth about that kind of stuff, is that we truthfully don't feel, or I don't feel, that the last administration, I have no idea what he's looking at.
Did y'all, I need you two to continue being reporting and pay attention to what you're doing, because when I tell you about the story that I'm pulling up, you are going to die.
So I feel that leadership should come from the top down. And that's just
Shut up and
because
do the show. When you see this, you are going to freak out. And let me just interrupt the show since y'all aren't mature enough to handle this. Corey Feldman just married Courtney Ann in a Las Vegas wedding last night. Does anybody know who Courtney Ann is?
No.
Watch this. Courtney Ann, former child star, blah, 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 blah. Courtney Ann's a dude. Corey Feldman just married a dude. And y'all can, that's why I was looking up this person. That is Corey Feldman marrying a dude. And that looks like a blonde woman to me. And that's why, and here's what makes no
How you
sense.
know she was a dude?
Let me finish talking. Courtney, Corey Feldman used to have a TV show on MTV, and it was him and his beautiful wife, and he was, he had a big studio in his house and had this insanely great life. And about a month ago, Mike brings up this thing he did on the Today Show or something like that, where he was like blitzed out of his mind. Do you remember that?
Crazy performance.
Doing some weird singing. It was like strange, like on drugs, kind of strange. Now I'm scrolling and it says Corey Feldman marries Courtney Ann in Las Vegas wedding. Look right here, Steph. Courtney Feldman is married. See? So that's where I'm going. And of course, y'all were eavesdropping, so to speak, by watching what I was looking for, but I wanted to find out who this Courtney Ann is, because this is the strangest thing in the world. Like, this dude, everybody's been talking about how crazy this dude's been getting, being just weird. Like, people accusing him of being on drugs, people saying that stuff that Michael Jackson had done to him is now coming back and screwing up his mind.
Yeah.
And now look where we are. So that's what I was trying to do. And these two see me pull up pictures and they're going, oh my God, what the hell? But yes, go ahead.
They were nudie pics.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are y'all?
Good. How are you?
Oh, pretty good. Hey, real quick, just to add to Corey Feldman propaganda and fun. My sister-in-law up in Michigan
is a man.
Her and her husband went to a Jamaican trip where they went out to a cruise and a big resort. And this resort was clothing optional. And they happened to meet Corey Feldman at that resort. He, needless to say, was with several women at that point in time. But as according to my sister's true words, he's not very well gifted. So it does not surprise
Well,
me.
thank you for bringing that up, you weirdo.
That's what I'm trying to figure out is if this person's really a girl and they're just trying to word stuff to make you do stuff. So that's why I was trying to search this name to find out, is this a transgender or what? But holy cow, that's where I was in the middle of trying to go. And it's just crazy because when we're flipping through TMZ, we start seeing just all these weird stuff. So you have to check into it.
Oh, yeah. He's a weirdo from what my sister-in-law says. So he is definitely an odd one.
Well, Mike was just reading something that morning about him, and then we went and pulled up the video and tried to watch it on the show, remember? And it was just like, he's space cadet, man. He's space cadet.
And unfortunately, what's going on is, I mean, everybody knows that he's really whacked out. And believe it or not, they're feeding into it. The guy's going to kill himself. I give it 2017. He blows his brains out or he ODs on something. Because right now, even Good Morning America, they had him on there and he was doing that and they were telling him how great it was. And it was horrible. Everybody knew it was horrible. They were laughing at him behind the scenes. He probably knows that. Wow. He probably understands that, but it's eventually going to come to a head and he's going to say, why I'm just a freaking train wreck looking for a place to happen. And watch, he's going to blow his brains out or he's going to OD on something next year.
Well, you know, there's been so many weird discussions about, say, him and what was the other one? The Home Alone guy, Macaulay Culkin. There was all these conversations about all these Webster, whatever his name is or real name is, Emmanuel Lewis. I mean, there's been all these weird conversations.
Yeah. Gary Coleman.
So you have to question.
Absolutely.
I mean, if it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, eventually somebody's going to want to prove if it's a duck.
Some Chinese guy's going to run up to it and want to cook it. Okay, maybe that was uncalled for, but I like duck.
Hey, Steph,
greasy,
if you get in a tanning bed, is that going to be baked turkey?
Fried turkey.
It's going to be
butterball.
honey basted ham.
Shut up.
Yeah. And here, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you this. I've known a lot of people that have owned tanning beds. I wouldn't do it. I would, if somebody gave me a tanning bed right now, I would give it right back to you. Or I'd turn around and sell it just as fast as I can.
Okay, so here, Brett just looked it up. Said the two have been, these two, talking about the Courtney guy and the girl, they've been together for 4 years, and she's 27 years old. There was concerns with Trump becoming president that she would be deported. So that's what it was about. I don't know.
One of them is an illegal alien.
Yes.
Well, she should be deported. Now she's married. So, but you know what? I know somebody who actually has done that. Not with a Hispanic, but with a Chinese. He had a Chinese girlfriend, and she was going to school. They met, and they did have a, what do they call it? A paper or straw marriage, something like that, where just for her citizenship.
Okay, Mike.
Yeah.
Okay. So did she cheat on you or not?
Now we know why he likes Chinese food.
Now we know why you keep trying to hit on Kelly. Apparently the girl left you because it was a fake marriage.
No, I'll show you the guy.
You don't have to prove it, Mike. It was just a joke. And everybody laughed. It did what I needed it to do.
I know, but he did end up
and he feels like defending himself now.
No, I mean, he did, because that was the only person I've ever known to do
Richard,
a fake
how's
marriage.
it going, brother?
How's it hanging, Richard? Oh, what's up, Richard?
Kickstands up, buddy.
I hear you. That's all I was doing. I just want to share that information with you.
All right, man. Have a good day.
We appreciate you calling in
Bye.
with information.
Happy Thanksgiving.
About Corey Feldman's junk. Thank you.
All right. So look, everybody, just go look up the Corey Feldman stuff and see what you find out. I was just trying to look up something really fast because I thought it was funny.
Go look up Corey Feldman's junk. Well, I mean, or just call Little Richard.
Oh my God, let's not go there.
Well, I mean,
yeah, he knows so much about it.
He did call a radio program.
Don't.
I mean, you're looking up guys.
Don't feed into it.
You're looking up guys.
Into it.
Well, those pictures were not of guys, by the way.
Which pictures?
The pictures that y'all screamed, "Oh my God!"
Well, Scotty, you have to admit that if we're we're using the studio monitor and it's got 600 pictures of a naked woman on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't expect you two to be 14-year-olds and start screaming, "Oh my God!"
Well,
No, I just
me and
said,
my
what the
testicles
hell?
are going to look that way. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I am going to look in that.
Y'all know if I'm scanning stuff, it's because I'm researching something. I was trying to find out who that person was.
You were
You're
researching.
researching,
porn.
all right.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
See, I'm sitting here with two 14-year-olds.
All right, so that makes one 28-year-old. Get over
Oh
it.
my God!
And one
And you can't say
28-year-old.
it's sexist because he's a male and I'm a female.
Well, you are not close to a female. You're sitting across the table from one.
Bow, bow, bow.
You're drunk.
So, yeah, just a few more minutes here on the show this morning, and then we get to go off on our Thanksgiving. Anybody traveling? Anybody?
I'm going to Commerce. I guess that's kind of traveling.
Hey, Steph,
Go see
read
family.
this. Playboy
Family.
sued over Paul McCartney's sexy mullet.
Oh, wow.
How in the world?
How is that sexy?
I
first of
have
all?
no. Well, I don't know. Your husband
Yeah, I
keeps
was
trying
gonna
to sport it. I had that same haircut in the friggin' 8th grade.
No, Travis did not try to sport that because he.
No,
has
he
more
still
hair.
tries to have a mullet, Stephanie.
No, but he has more hair
He
on the top
who?
of his head. Paul McCartney has.
Yeah,
more
because
hair
your husband
right there
wears
on the
a
top of
hat.
his head. Because my husband's got a cul-de-sac.
See, I didn't have to say it. I just led her to the water, and she drank it.
With a flyaway.
I don't have a cul-de-sac, but I've got a tanning bed. And today on the Matlock Marathon.
No, it would
it'd
be today, like
a
like
poopy
wheels
chair.
on the trailer. We're watching
Yeah.
Days of the Trailer Park.
Wait a minute. Is it a poopy chair or pee-pee chair? What was it?
I guess it could be both.
It could be
It's
both.
not going to be used either
It's
way.
hey,
So
I bet
telling
you
you.
money.
I think we need to put a bet on this.
Listen to
Yeah,
this
gonna
now.
happen.
How much money I'm willing to bet there
Yeah.
will be a picture, and most likely taken from Stephanie's phone. Travis will have underwear and everything pulled to his ankles, and he'll be sitting in that chair.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
guarantee
he-
there'll be a picture.
He said he wants to do that wearing the crown because my mom said she wants a picture of him sitting on it wearing a crown, even if it was a Burger
Why?
King kite. It's a long story.
Okay.
It's a
See,
joke.
I told you. I knew
And
it was going to happen.
He said he was going to pull his pants down but cover everything up so you didn't see anything. And I told him, I said, no, you're not doing that. You can just sit on it with the crown on and take the picture. But no, the pants are staying up.
So wow,
Wanna bet?
there's
Want
actually
to bet?
you're actually like setting rules and regulations on this. This is weird.
Yes.
It's going to probably have a booklet to go
It's
on
going to
with
be
it.
like her other room that
Yeah.
says,
Yeah.
be a sweetie and wipe the seedy.
I don't have any.
We
of
aim
those,
to
but I
please, so
wanted
please
some.
aim.
That's right. Warning,
You have to have
stand closer.
Yeah.
It's
No
shorter
soap,
than
no
it
radio.
appears.
And I don't even.
It's
know
just funny that this is the conversation.
If you sprinkle when you tinkle, please be neat and wipe the seat.
You already know that thing will be used.
Not unless
It's
you read
like-
the manual.
it's-
You got to read the manual.
It's like
before you
buying a
can use
Corvette
it.
and saying, I'm never going to push the gas. Someday, one day, somebody's going to push the gas no matter what. And y'all's house got plenty of gas.
Oh, yes, it does.
You got your own methane chair in the living room.
Yep.
Oh, look.
Travis
the
is going to
Matlock
conserve.
Marathon methane maker. Got it. 1-800-257-1234.
Travis is going to be like, I'm only making fertilizer for the yard. We can utilize it.
So what are you doing sitting there? Making some compost?
That's right.
That's right.
All right, what else we got this morning?
Well, dang, I've been
A headache.
unplugged all day, all morning.
No, you've been hooked up all morning.
You've been
Now,
plugged up.
the banner that you have up right there for White Brothers Auto Parts and Warehouse, is that over at the ice skating?
Yep.
Okay, that's what I thought. You can't really tell the.
Now, has that started?
there.
Can you skate?
Yes,
already?
it
Okay,
started last
good.
Friday. I'll pull up some pictures real quick of this year's. Because what I did was I went ahead and made a album for him to be able to post pictures and me to be able to post pictures, and that way we both can retrieve the same pictures. See, yesterday I actually got to work on a Zamboni the first time ever.
Zamboni.
Pretty neat
Zamboni.
just to be able to say that I did. You know what I mean?
Zamboni.
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 Get on it.
Get
Zamboni.
on the Zamboni.
I have no idea what the hell's happening
And,
here.
when I lived in upstate New York, you could drive the Zamboni. There was a little like local rink, and there was a seniors hockey league. It just meant 40 and up. But
Did you play in it?
no, I broke my leg.
Oh.
Right when I first got there, within like 2-3 days, I was ice skating. I broke my ankle and my leg.
Oh.
But they would let me ride in the Zamboni. It was pretty fun. I got to drive it. You know, there's a special way that you have to do it. There's a pattern that you have to follow.
Yeah, it's like cutting grass.
Kind of, yeah.
I mean, you know,
always
you
head
have
towards the
yes,
middle, I
right.
think, yeah.
But you have to make sure you overlay a couple of inches each
Now,
time.
do you guys like hockey? I know we don't have an NHL team, but we do have the Gladiator
I don't
team.
know. I went to see one time. What is it? What were they called?
We had the
Gladiators
Knights.
or Knights, whatever. Yeah.
We had the Knights. We had the
Yeah. Those
the
guys.
Flames.
I went to watch them, and I'm not a hockey person. I mean, like, I don't care for any sports now. But going to me, this is my opinion. Going to the sport and making it a party with your friends is what makes it entertaining.
Yeah.
You know, I can't tell you the rules of hockey, but when we're watching it and watching a guy get slapped in the back of the head with a damn stick, you just got to laugh.
It's
but
funny,
you can go to Midtown and watch people get mugged to get hit in the back of the head with sticks. So, I mean, you know, hey, what's safer? Being behind the glass is safer.
I've been to one when I lived in Indiana. They're big.
Yeah,
on their
that's
hockey up there. But
Yeah,
they
north.
will. Yeah,
Or
they have no mercy. No mercy. We'll just pick each other up and throw them to the glass. And
I've
But it
never
is fun.
been. I've never been to a hockey match.
Well, you've never crapped in your living room yet either.
And there will be
Yet.
no crapping in the living room.
Sorry,
Well,
I couldn't stop. I mean,
I
I
went to a
tried
Georgia
not
game
to.
for the first time Saturday.
I've never been to a Georgia game.
It was fun until I was bored after halftime.
That's me.
I was on Facebook and everybody be cheering. I'd look over at my sister-in-law and be like, "Wow."
Yep. So listen, I'd always said I've never been to NASCAR. So I went, right? After about the start,
Yeah.
by the third lap, I'm going, okay. By the fourth lap, I'm like, is it the second lap? The 12th lap? Is this the third lap? Like, you can't tell the difference. I went outside, drank a couple beers, walked around, talked, walked back in to catch the end. Felt like I didn't miss nothing.
Right.
Well, I think.
Are we there yet?
NASCAR, basketball. Or, no, I hate basketball.
I hate basketball.
NASCAR and baseball are better watched at home.
Yeah, I like base. I can watch.
I don't agree with that. I can get into a baseball game watching it at the stadium than I can watching it at home.
I like to watch Little League baseball though. I mean, those kids are fun.
Well, I mean, we get tickets.
Yeah.
We get tickets through Travis's work to go see the Braves, and I enjoy when we get them going to the stadium and watching the game better than, because if I'm at home watching it, I'm flipping the channels. As a matter of fact, I don't even watch it when I'm at home. Now, I did watch that last game of the World Series, and that was one heck of a game there. But
I know that I got to see the, remember a couple years back down in Columbus, Georgia, the Little League team won the World Series of the Little League.
Yeah, the Little League World Series.
Yeah, I got to see one of those games. And let me tell you something, man. Those kids,
they
awesome.
won it.
Those kids are into it.
Yep.
They are very, very serious about that. And I tell you what, when they don't win, it's amazing how they react. It really is. They will have tears in their eyes. They'll go shake hands because they're being told to, but whoo,
yeah,
those little kids are some cussing mugs, boy.
No,
they got some wordage.
The games I liked to go to, which we no longer have the team, I loved the arena football. There was just something about the arena football.
Arena football is really very cool.
It is, and
it's a little easier. They really play.
Oh man, and
I
they are
don't know
hard
why.
on each other, man.
Yeah, I don't know why Georgia did away with it.
No.
The Georgia Force. I loved the Georgia Force.
Well, look at how long the Falcons were owned by the Smiths, and they just tanked the team every year.
Did he say tank?
He
Yeah.
did.
So it's Georgia has never really been known for a magnificent sports team other than the Braves. As far
Do you remember how many times you were in school? I remember being at Norwood Elementary and see the Flames come out.
Yep.
And that's not
Atlanta
the Midtown Flames.
Flames.
That was Atlanta Flames.
Atlanta Flames.
And then how about the Chiefs? Anybody remember the Chiefs?
I
Oh
do.
yeah,
The
Yep.
soccer team.
Yeah.
So you've seen these teams come and go.
Yeah.
And the Silverbacks. What was it?
Your family?
No. There was a soccer team. It was the Atlanta Silverbacks.
I'm still in the mood to mess
like
with you.
that.
Yeah, see, that's what I don't remember. I mean, that's what I, when I was a kid, I had to see this stuff all the time. As an adult, I don't pay attention.
And then you had the Atlanta Knights, which was hockey.
The Knights was they weren't a pro team. They were it basically
it was were they basically the equivalents to arena football in the hockey world?
They were like a farm league type thing. I forgot what the actual league was called, but they weren't NHL. The Flames were NHL. The Calgary, they went to Calgary.
Yeah, they went to Calgary.
Then we had the what do we have after the Flames?
The Knights.
The Knights, yeah. Huh?
Cream.
And then
Morning. After the night. A hangover.
So, what kind of question are you asking me?
What had happened was.
That's right. This one time at
band camp.
Not sure what camp that was.
I put a flute in my. So,
so what's everybody's plans for this weekend?
I am having a Thanksgiving dinner on Saturday.
Okay.
My very first Thanksgiving dinner, and Travis has decided that.
How many people are coming?
I'm not sure yet.
Well, you need to let me know because I need to bake accordingly.
Well, Travis has now informed me that we are frying the turkey instead of him.
Where are you frying it?
Cooking.
Where are you frying it?
Outside.
Where?
Peanut oil.
How you think you're supposed to fry it?
It's an electric fryer. It's not a propane fryer.
That's why I'm making sure you know.
Yeah, it's an electric fryer.
No open flames.
Yeah, no, it's.
They just showed a hay baler that was just running, and it caught hay on fire as it was baling the hay.
Wow.
Man, yesterday, as Sarah and I were on our way to Lawrenceville, we were going up the Grayson Highway, and there was just smoke, black smoke everywhere. Something was on fire up there. We never saw what it was, but we saw the fire chief and like.
How about all these people that keep posting pictures? Like I saw pictures over the weekend of guys in their backyards doing a bonfire, burning pallets.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, here's my point. Don't post the pictures, dumbass.
Yeah, if you're gonna do it, do it.
Don't post
pictures.
Yeah, don't post the proof. Because then you just gave them proof. They can probably still use it as proof. It would still be pictures of the crime.
Yeah.
So what makes you think they can't come bust you for it?
And we're on a water ban, so then you're going to get in trouble for using water that you're not allowed to use or not supposed to use.
Just saying.
Just singing.
I just hit a yawn.
What are you doing, Mike, for Thanksgiving?
As little as possible.
Okay.
I got schoolwork to do this week that's due.
Well, Thanksgiving Day, I'm moving furniture.
Thanksgiving, I'll probably go
She's
to
moving the pot.
Go to my brother for a little bit. I think my daughter, they wanted to go to like Cracker Barrel or something, which I
heard
understand.
That they're really good.
I understand.
But it's expensive.
Well, here's the thing is I don't care.
It's like
can
11.
you say that?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't care where Cracker Barrel. So
Cracker Barrel's just expensive is my problem.
It's like
I can go to Sisters and get
the turkey.
I can go to Sisters and get double the food.
You just said it's $11.99. That's expensive. Hell, I spent $35 on hamburgers and potatoes yesterday.
What was that steak and shake?
For Thanksgiving.
Okay. So here's my thing.
For the kids.
My wife unfortunately has to work every Thanksgiving morning, so she'll get off work and then we go to my family's.
Yeah, my older son's got to work.
I feel like we just run circles. I hate it. I mean, we go to my grandparents' house, and then
I don't do that anymore either. I used to.
See,
that's why we broke it down. We have one weekend and one the next weekend and then one the next weekend, so that it's not all on the same day.
No, I refuse to do that anymore.
Well, we've got my mom.
We don't really have a choice. This being our first one, holiday married.
When you're grown, you make the decisions. When you're a kid, like when I was a kid, because it was the divorce stuff.
Yeah,
I had to go to my mom's, then I had to go to my dad's mom's, and then my dad's parents were divorced, so I started to go see my granddad. So it got to where it was like, listen, I would go to my grandmom's, and then a couple hours later go to the other grandma's, and then here's like when me and Emmy's mom was married, we had to go to my parents, my grandparents, then her parents and her. No.
Yeah.
Guess what? Thanksgiving, I'm giving one time. I'm not giving 5 houses. I'm sorry. I if it makes me a butthole because I want to be happy and I don't want to be miserable, because when we used to have to do Christmas, it was miserable.
Yeah.
I didn't get to enjoy anything.
Yeah, well, see, and we've also done that with Christmas, but this Christmas, we usually never did anything on Christmas. The Christmas days were the time where we stayed at home with the kids. They played with the new stuff that they got and everything, and we didn't go anywhere. Well, this Christmas, Sarah is married, has her own house, and she wants to have Christmas at her house on Christmas Day. So
yeah, my daughter
Christmas
did that
Day,
one or
we're-
two times. She wanted to, to show her house off to the
Yeah,
family and stuff.
Yeah. Well, there's only a select few of us that's going. And plus, I want to see what my grandson gets for Christmas,
Yeah.
I mean,
I've become
that'll be
stingy
fun.
because I just don't want to do it. To me,
I
a
just feel like
holiday.
I'm running all the time, and I'm not.
But
spinning
see, that's where I was going. At what point is this supposed to be a holiday?
Yeah.
Because are you doing it for you or are you doing it for everybody else? Because if
Everybody
you're not having fun, I mean, look, my mother hates when I say this because I said this about a relationship and I still believe this. A lot of people, but put it this way, my mother tried to say, Scott, relationships take work. And I say, that's not 100% correct. If you have to force the relationship, then that means it's not working. And if I'm not happy, who really cares if you're happy? Sometimes you have to be greedy. If you're not happy, why are you spending so much time trying to make everybody else happy? Yeah. So if I'm miserable on Christmas Day because I'm having to run to 5 houses, we need to make an evaluation because that means I'm pissed off at 5 different houses.
Right.
Does that make sense, Mike?
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
I don't go to other people's houses and really expect anything. I have no expectations when I go to people's houses. That way, because I can't get mad.
Well, my wife's great.
Yeah.
When there's certain things that she knows I really don't want to go to, she just says, I'm going to go with Zaylen and go do this. Yeah. And I know you really don't want to go. And then I'm like, then I play the game and go, are you sure? And she's like, yes. I went, so you're not going to be mad? She goes, nope. I said, okay, I'm staying right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like this Saturday. Do I want to go ride my motorcycle or do I want to go with them? Do I want to go riding my motorcycle or do I want to go with them? Because they're all going to eat and it's just, I don't do well in large groups of people that I'm not like super tight with.
Yeah.
Well, it's no, I don't mean it bad, but like all them have all their family stuff to talk about.
And you're just.
And then I know none of these people.
Right.
Like I know the people I'm sitting with, but I know nothing about who they're talking about. So then I'll end up, and this is sad, but I end up playing on my phone. And then if I'm not actually there, if my body's sitting there, okay, if I'm like Stephanie on the morning show, if my body's there, but I'm not really checked into the conversation, then why am I really there?
Right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, whenever you go to, like, you guys are all
I just had to mess with you.
You guys go to your in-laws, let's say, okay? And for me being single, I go to friends' in-laws places for meals, right? And so it's really crazy because when you're as good looking as I am, one, all the married women start eyeballing you. And then you got to kind of fight them off a little bit. Yeah, it's a curse. But then the next thing is I'm very polite, and my boys, they went with me last time, and they were very polite, and all the girls are like, "Oh my God, he's so polite." His boys are polite and everything. And then of course, when I'm eating, it could taste like Brussels sprouts and toenails, but I'm gonna go, "Oh my God, this is so good."
No,
so Grandma loves me. She's gonna hug me. She's gonna put a little pecan pie in my pocket when I leave. That kind of stuff. But you can only do this so many times.
That's why I can't do it, dude. So like I get lucky. My brother-in-law, he'll check in and out of my conversations. So like if me and him sitting there, he's either checked into their conversations and actually joining in where now I'm playing on my phone, and or he'll then turn to look at me and start asking me something, and then me and him will talk for 20 minutes. But then one of the family members will demand his attention. He'll check back into their conversation, and it leaves me sitting there alone again. So it's like, if I want to be alone, I can stay at home.
Can I tell a really, really funny story from last year? Okay.
This is just how I feel, so don't nobody hate me for telling you how I feel.
My sister-in-law, my brother, the family that adopted me after my mother was killed. I live with my brother and his wife. Okay, so now we're gonna go to her family's, which I've never met any of them. Her family's in-laws house. Okay, her older sister, whatever, and her husband. Very, very wealthy folks. Very wealthy folks. We drive all the way to like Dahlonega or Rock something. I get Rock
Mart.
Rock
Yeah.
Mart. That's it. Okay. We get out. This house is enormous. We're going through the garage.
Southwest of that area, by the way.
Perfectly renovated 1964 Corvette.
Right.
You know what was right next to it?
What?
2015 ZR1 or ZR6.
And you know what's funny is you got John Vet or Venom Tactical listening, and him and his son are vet guys.
Okay, so he knows we're probably looking at $250,000 worth of 2 cars.
Yeah, John Paul,
Okay.
him and his son,
And
they love those
vanity
vets.
tags. They're spotless, that kind of stuff. You go inside, and it's an amazingly beautiful house. Okay, now here's where the part gets funny. Me and my 2
Yeah, I was
sons.
wondering when it'd get funny.
Shut up. We're surprised you're.
Sorry, not all of us put a pisser in our living room.
Yeah, there were no poop stains.
But once I get it in there after Thursday, I can actually say I've been on the pot.
Yeah, well, you can poop in your living room, which I've done.
Have you not listened to this whole conversation today? You have been on the pot all day.
So get this. We get there.
Puff,
It's got
puff,
these.
pass.
It's got like these 25-foot ceilings, just in a huge place, huge porch. The porch is bigger than the house I live in now. All right, so there's a whole bunch of people, and they're introducing me. Now, I have PTSD, so I'm like shaking hands going, oh, okay, oh, yeah, oh, I've seen you before, blah, blah, never. Okay.
Not counting, I'm a little bit of a germaphobe.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
watching everybody wipe
Yeah.
their nose and then try to shake my hand.
And these are to-do folks. I mean, they're wealthy folks. You know, everybody's being so nice. My boys are being polite. They're helping get stuff on the table and all. Well, they kind of put us in the side living room with the little ones.
The kids' table.
Look, I'm
You
okay.
have to sit at the kids'
I'm an
table.
idiot. I'm an idiot, and I know that. But I do, as Jesus loved children, I love children. I merge to them because they get to play with the cool toys during the holidays. So here we are. I'm on the couch. My 2 sons are sitting with me, and we're in a room full of like 18 of the rudest, nastiest, meanest, stingiest, greediest little bastards and biatches in the world. Okay, and they're fighting. And one kid, man, he's being cool, and the other kid slaps like a chicken nugget out of his hand, and this kid effing loses his mind. Loses his freaking mind. Psychotic. Spinning around. Multiple bitch slapping everywhere.
I've had enough.
Okay,
Did he
parents.
spit green pea
Oh
soup?
God, yeah, he was cussing. He was in tongue. It was like in Babylonian and stuff. Yeah, man, like the Tasmanian devil. And he looks over at me, and I'm staring him down.
I heard it yesterday at Walmart.
No, but when you light that pot and the end of it's burning blue, that means it's not just weed. And you need to remember that.
That's the LED
Quit
light.
sucking Scotch Guard,
Yeah, kitty litter.
tough monster.
Yeah, kitty litter, kitty litter. All right, chicken dinner. So all that's crazy, and me and my sons are just laughing, and I'm like, they're like, "What's going on in there?" And I'm the only adult, really. So you know what I do is I yell, "We got a chicken nugget down! We got a chicken nugget!" And they don't know my jokes.
Oh, cool.
So like 15 of the parents come in there, and guess why they're straightening up their kids? Because food went everywhere. The kid was like up on the table. It looked like freaking Hogwarts in there, man. Stuff was flying around. Candles were knocked over. There was smoke. I smelled freaking sulfur. And so I get this. All this is going on. The parents come in there and they're readjusting and cleaning up after their kids. Do you know that every last one of them looked straight at me? Like,
Oh, I bet they did. Like,
and I'm
why
like,
didn't you do something?
oh, here's my junk. So I'm at Thanksgiving with people I don't know, you know, doing the helicopter with my junk and going, neener, neener. Now get this, there is one black
Where
guy.
did this go?
There is
Where did
one
this go?
black guy at this whole party. There's like
God.
40 prominent,
Where did this
What the hell are you saying?
happen?
there's like
Definitely
40
paid my
prominent
teammates.
white folks at this party.
We're not
All right,
responsible
there's
for what
kids
comes out of his
everywhere,
mouth.
right? And I'm getting blamed for the kids being nerdy little fart heads. And so there's this one black
We
guy.
can't
I
help
look
it.
over, and this one black dude is going in this white
Oh
lady's
my
purse to
God.
get a cigarette. So
Okay.
I yell out, "The black dude's in somebody's purse." Okay, so now all the parents come in there. Everybody's laughing and carrying on, right? And I went, "Are you out of your effing mind?" He said, "What?" And I said,
Oh,
"One black dude at a party, and you're going to go in that woman's purse? Are you nuts?" He bust up laughing. All right, so now he sits with me.
Your attention. The store will be
See,
closing in 5
I
minutes.
start acting like an outcast,
Damn.
like, you know, part of the help. And the black guy comes and merges over to me. So we're talking all the time. So when we're leaving, I'm shaking everybody's hands and I'm thanking them and they're laughing and all this other stuff. I grab the black dude and I hug him close and I go, dude, I heard them talking. They're going to be checking you for the silverware before you leave. And I swear to God, this guy.
Did you slip it on him?
He was, yes, I slipped one of the knives in his pocket. Okay, get this. He was laughing so hard he had to take a knee.
What about the shrimp forks?
And he had to take a knee.
And
while he was taking a knee, they played the national anthem, and this is where this all started.
Oh
Kiss my butt.
God.
Wow.
Did I get us close to 10 o'clock?
I absolutely lost all kind of ideas.
You suck, you jackass.
I got us to 10 o'clock, though, didn't I?
May please have your attention. The store will be closing in 5 minutes.
That is the most unbearable, stupid as crap. We could have went on about Stephanie's crapper in her living room.
I have no words.
He just wasted 5 minutes.
And I was listening to him. It's the bad thing. I'm a dummy.
You were on the hook like a freaking shark.
He just wasted.
Scotty and I knew.
This was like a bad movie that I can't get 2 hours of my life back.
I am not. I'm not going to be right for a while. Why
All right, so listen, everybody, we're out tomorrow during Turkey morning. We'll be playing one of Lou's Friday nights. It is either the top 40 of the 80.
Don't zap me! I want a fried chicken.
Fried chicken.
And then Friday we're
gonna
do the hairband countdown. So other than that, everybody have a great day.
Happy Thanksgiving. Be
So
careful where
y'all
you go.
take care. I'm glad that y'all got to listen in today. I muted both of you jackasses. What is wrong with y'all?
Wow.
Thank God.
They shared meds.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I get 5 days away from these jackholes.
I get it.
5 days without them. It'd be like summer school. You know what I mean? And then I have to go back to real school.
You gotta go back to real school. No. Yeah, they shared
What
meds this
the
morning.
hell is wrong with you? The problem is they didn't share meds. If they would have shared meds, they'd at least be controllable.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I'm not unmuting y'all because look how you're acting.
We're just making gobbled.
I swear to God, I will marry Corey Feldman.
You're overqualified.
Too late.
Yeah, I will do the helicopter at the wedding.
You're unmuted.
No,
You have a strange desire for this helicopter thing. You just need.
Pilot.
Duh. But it's not that kind of helicopter.
Where'd y'all find her?
He learned it as a kid when he got out of the bathtub, and he always found it, pretty good. But the problem was he was
How do you know that?
He was in there with Ernie singing "Rubber Ducky, You're the One," and it was a little strange.
The one you make that time so much fun. Helicopter.
Rubber ducky.
Back then, it was more like a tail rotor, though.
Yes, Joe Leaper. Joe Leaper said I will text you Friday morning for some song requests.
Yeah, nobody cares.
Wait, and not text me anytime before that time. Because truthfully,
No texting before 9.
while Lou's show's going, I'll start it probably about 7 a.m. and it'll do 2 hours just for fun.
The only thing I can figure as a visual,
You have a abnormal size head.
Called air hogs.
Say that one more time because nobody got anything out of your mouth because Mike had his open. Go ahead.
I said the only thing I could imagine going with Mike and the helicopter deal is those little miniature air hog remote control helicopter.
Oh yeah.
Call back when you got something fun.
Now Monday, when everybody comes in, though, we want to hear your funny Thanksgiving stories because there's bound to be one.
What if I do the helicopter?
Oh God!
Please, God,
somebody-
shut up.
Just let him do the helicopter.
No.
Shut up.
I'm not
That's what she
watching.
said.
Mike, stand up, helicopter.
She wants to see.
Stand up. Aim towards the camera and do the pelvic thrust.
You know you want to.
Act like you're doing the helicopter.
No.
I dare you. You ain't got a testy if you don't.
I have one testing.
You don't have a test.
Get up and do the time warp. He said pelvic thrust.
Just get up and do something on camera. Go ahead and get it over with. We know you're like friggin' dying to just get up and do something.
I will get up on this table and pose.
This
like I'm
table
naked.
will not hold your weight, sir.
Yes, it will.
Stand up and just do something.
No, I'm gonna get on.
Are you embarrassed now?
No, I'm gonna get on the table.
Stand up and
I
just
wanna
do
get on
something.
the
You
table.
can't get on the table.
Why can't I get on the table?
Dude, you weigh 350
I
pounds.
do not. I'm getting on the table just because you said that.
I swear to God, you get up on that table, I will beat you to death.
No.
Get on the table. Get on the table. Get on the table. Get on the table.
Ooh, that hurt. Oh.
Well, you can't just
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Damn!
She was all over your
Did you hear her?
Yeah.
but it's
Holy cow!
She's about to eat
That
her.
was fast.
if somebody else.
Holy
is
cow.
really crazy.
Y'all missed this. My dog just and almost took Mike out.
Oh, with what?
Did you see how fast she got up? Holy cow!
Yeah, did you see how fast she
That
did
dog
it?
ain't moved that fast in 3 years.
When that dog's got a poop, it don't move.
No.
He just go to
Golly.
Stephanie's house.
Bella, go lay down. Go lay down, baby.
It's okay.
That's the thing about these Pressican areas, Bubba. I'm telling you.
Well, you know, it was a couple of years ago.
Well, yeah,
tried
she
to-
jumped
tried
on
to
you like
bite
that.
me.
Yeah.
But she,
All right, lay down, B.
she knows me, so she didn't really go after me, but she did get it.
Damn, you heard her though. We're gonna have to go back and see that on video.
Yeah.
Mike
she's not
advanced
bad.
towards me, and about the time he went to touch me and he yelled and I yelled, she was on it.
I think
How
it's
much
important
do
to
you-
let people know what I was going to touch you with.
How much do you think she weighs?
100 pounds.
She's 100.
She's 100
Right at
pounds.
100.
Yeah, but she's a poor thing. Now I feel bad. 'cause
Shut
she's
up.
Probably upset.
So look, we're out of here. Everybody have a great day.
You
Have
are
a happy
so
turkey
rude.
day.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Be
Take care.
safe.
Don't do anything that Mike would do, and definitely don't do it to whoever Mike would do it to.
Seriously, when you go to other people's places,
Just for fun.
don't expect nothing.
Oh,
Okay, thanks for calling.
Yeah.
Don't expect anything from me. Just go be
Hello.
in fellowship with other people.
I just wanted to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving.
She's still going.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, we wish you a Merry Christmas and get a new phone.
You need to get a new phone.
Rich Archer's phone is the only phone that's worse than Mike's phone.
That was
And he's a
He needs a
manager.
GoFundMe page for a new phone.
Yeah, Rich just lost all his cell numbers and all the information on his phone. The phone is dying.
Merry Christmas.
Use
get a new
that
phone.
trailer
That's
park
beautiful.
money and get a new phone.
Clear.
Wish everybody a happy Hanukkah, too.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Happy Thanksgiving to you too.
Dude.
All right, well, you have a great day. Hey, I'll attempt to call you on your phone in a little while. Bye. I have no idea.
He
It's
has
fine.
a horrible phone, man.
Yes.
Horrible
What a
phone.
guy,
Horrible.
though. What a guy, man. Rich
And I don't know if
Archer.
people on video can hear when the phone calls happen. So if you can, let us know.
Oh, yeah, Facebook.
I didn't think about
Yeah,
that
on Facebook. Can they hear?
until just now.
We'll go
Yeah.
back. We can go back.
And hey, Facebookers, if you can
Hold on.
hear when a
Hold
call
on.
comes in.
Oh man, I messed it up. Hang on. Yeah, Facebookers, let us know if you can hear this. Well, Rich Archer when he called in, I mean.
When you're watching, like, after we're done with
What's up, guys? This is Showtime. Check out Rich Archer, the best manager your trailer park money can buy.
Now,
Okay.
you know, I talked to him, and he's going to come on the show
Yes.
again.
And the reason
next week.
reason I was saying I don't know if you can hear him is because what I can
Yes, they can.
okay, because what I connected through what I connected for our Facebook Live used to be our phone feed.
Right.
So I wasn't sure if they
Now,
could hear.
when I
No,
go
it was our
back-
headphones feed. So yes,
Headphones
they
feed,
should hear.
yes.
They should hear whatever Facebook should hear exactly what we hear on our headphones. Sorry, Mike.
No,
We
bro.
got to do the mannequin challenge.
Oh, wow.
When I go back, let's say later on today, like YouTube, I can scroll all around. Can you do that on Facebook too? Facebook Live?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you go to the middle or the end or
Yes.
whatever?
You should be able to.
After it's been up for about an hour, I think.
Now this is
Yeah.
truthfully going to the Just for Fun
page.
Okay, so basically,
And then I
well,
shared it on Facebook, which means you need to be sharing it or should have
Right,
been sharing
yeah.
it.
Yeah,
that's what
I
I was
shared
saying.
it on Facebook too.
the hell did you
What?
eat or smoke today, Stephanie?
I told you it's the new damn meds that the doctor put me on. It's
If
gotta
you
be.
strangle a Smurf, what color do they turn? What the hell was that?
Whatever
the
happy
hell?
pill she's on, that means we finally got Steph back on the show.
Right.
Finally.
What?
For the past 3 months, she's had health issues. Her pills have been off. We've just been dealing with it because one minute she's here, the next minute she
Man.
checks out mentally. But now it looks like she's back. Yeah, it's like feeding a friggin' gremlin after midnight. So look, we're out of here, everybody. Y'all have a great day. We got to go.
Yep. We gotta be somewhere at 1.
Yep, got to be somewhere.
Yep.
Yep.
Hey,
Hey,
y'all
happy
have
Thanksgiving.
have a
May I
happy
please have
Thanksgiving,
your
y'all.
attention?
Black
The store will be
Friday.
closing
Stay out of
in
trouble.
5
Black
minutes.
Friday.
Don't get into any fights on Black Friday.
I'm going to Best Buy.
If you have to go to Walmart,
I'm going to Best Buy.
I suggest you go before Black Friday.
Gotta
because
go.
It is awful.
Holla.
Bye, y'all.
Love you guys. Y'all have a great day. Stay out of trouble.